tomorrow is the solstice, and picking up where we left off, the group revived Nissa, though she stayed asleep, and then the group went on a shopping trip, selling most of their collection and getting what they needed for the battles ahead. Once they went to rest, a strange creature, maybe not even a creature, entity, talked to them and offered them some, like, what they wanted in exchange for a fair trade, whatever that may be. When they awoke, they had strange changes. Damiel and Samuel got a bit more, or a decent amount more charismatic, and the Wither Whale seems a lot stronger in Molly's hand. But you woke up without any knowledge of that happening, so you just sort of have forgotten some of your powers and are a bit better in others. Then before we left off right at the end, Damiel and Samuel teleported to New Haxton for Samuel to get a new tattoo. The party gold fund currently is, or like, if you not adding up what you guys have, I don't know if anyone put it in your character sheets, but the amount at the end was 14,536 gold. So someone can write that in, or you can split that however you want
I
to.
think we did. Let me
I don't know if you added it in, but that was the number at the end.
We split an amount before. We didn't split this, I don't think.
Oh no! I'm sat on 20 platinum and 1118 gold. So
yeah, I don't recall anyone putting it in their inventory. 14,536.
Oh.
I'll try it.
36 divided by 5. 2,900.
This I got the opportunity to, spend that on the shop.
Well, she's still asleep currently, but yeah, you will get a chance if you want to.
Just call it 2,907.
Yeah. So Damiel and
each?
Samuel, yeah, for each of you. So Damiel and Samuel, you two went back to the teleportation circle, and
No, I cast one.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you cast one.
Oh.
Went to Billy's shop.
Yeah, I'm somehow over my carrying capacity.
Because gold adds it to it, but you can. There's a setting that you can change to ignore it.
Really?
Yes.
That's wild.
But James or Damiel,
yes.
can you roll me a D100?
I can try. 89.
89. 1 second.
Hang on.
Okay. This is going to get slightly confusing since Samuel's not here currently. But yeah, so the two of you teleport to Billy's shop, and Damiel, you stand up, you brush yourself off, you're in the back room of the shop, as you know, and you sort of and Samuel sort of looks around, like, Damiel, where are you?
I look around. Do I see him?
You see him.
Do I look down at my hands? Can I see my own hands?
You can, but you can tell you are invisible.
I'm gonna slap him on the back of the head. Not hard. Just
make an attack roll.
Well, because I'm invisible, it's with advantage. Oh man, do I even have a unarmed attack? Oh my god, I've got to look for it. Oh no, I've got negative strength. Okay, I'm not. I'm just gonna.
You got negative strength. You'd have to roll a nat 20 to hit him.
Yeah, I'd have to roll a nat 20. Yeah. So he can't see me. I'm gonna say to him, like, whisper, so I sound horrible. Samuel, can you hear me?
He doesn't make any move at that. Like, he did not hear what you said.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and touch him then, like touch his arm, like his armor, actually, his armor.
Yeah. He sort of jumps and sort of turns around. David, where are you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna say a bit louder. Samuel, can you hear me?
He's sort of just looking blankly. He does not seem like he can hear or see you.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast light.
Okay, yeah, you cast light, and as you do, the light engulfs the space, and you become visible.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
I think some. Oh, we are near the solstice now. This must be one of the effects of the solstice. We should definitely try to alert the others that there will be unintended consequences of spell casting. I did not bring a sending stone, and I do not have the spell, so I'm sure they we'll work it out.
Yes, I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, so the two of you walk to the front of the shop, and you see Billy.
Is it
vibing.
really Billy, though, or is it the vampire lady?
You can't. How would you tell?
I want to ask. Are you, I want to say Serena?
Adeline?
Adeline?
No, I'm not. It's good to see you.
Oh, this is, I don't think we've actually met Billy.
Oh, I don't think... Maybe not.
No, I've seen you before, but not met you properly.
Adeline told me about you.
Yes.
She's not met either of you. They have not met either of you two.
Don't worry, we're not complete strangers. But
No, Adeline told me.
Excellent. We're just going to... And then Daniel's going to, like, awkwardly leave. Oh, but by the way, do you have any healing potions?
Let me check.
You check on that. We're, get them all together.
I do.
Do you do?
Sorry, I was checking my notes.
Okay. How many did you have?
They have 4 regular and 1 supreme.
Yes, I shall purchase them from you.
So
okay.
altogether, that would be 850 gold.
Okay, so how much was that? I was taking that.
4 normal, 1 supreme, 850 for all of them, because supreme is 650.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no problem. Yes, thank you very much. That has taken me under my weight allowance as well, so that is worked out very well. So thank you very much. If you could bag them up for me, we should be back in a how long do you think, Samuel? A few hours.
Well, you can just take them with you if you want.
No, it's fine. You can bag them up for me. I should be back later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Already gone. The bell is tinkling.
Yep. So if you walk out, and you head to, you see Terry, who's already like setting up. It's early in the morning, so you can see he's just sort of like he's drinking like a morning coffee. He's sort of tired, sort of half asleep.
I've not met him before, have I?
No, you would have heard about it. Well, no, you've been through here, so you would have seen him. Actually, no, you were around when Molly got her tattoo.
Okay.
So you would have met him.
Mr. Terrence, where did you get the coffee?
From I made it myself.
Well, I'm going to leave you with my friend Samuel here. I'm going off to find a brioche and a espresso. I shall see you soon.
Okay. Two of them talk for a bit. I don't know. Oh, this is going to get confusing. I should have done it afterwards, because the tattoo for Samuel is going to cost 5,000 gold. I assume you would have known that. Oh, you would have known that, so you would have taken that off however much you got, which is now confusing because you added it.
Well, between me and him, we can pay for it with the money
That's
we
true.
have now.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just come back to that when the.
Yeah, I won't add any to his. So that's fine. But yeah, so his tattoo starts. Terry says it's going to be like 6 hours, so you're going to be here for a while. He says that to you as well as you walk up.
No, I won't. I'll be getting coffee. Bye.
Well, okay. But we'll continue that in a little bit, because before we do anything else, Nissa, you don't remember much from what just happened. You think you were chasing Zodiac down the street, but you can't be sure. All of your recent memories are somewhat foggy. You also don't know where you are now, but it's comfortable and warm. You feel a gentle sway. Reminds you of lying in one of your makeshift hammocks in the forest. In fact, you faintly feel the warm sun on your skin, and then as this feeling washes over you, the scenery starts to take form. A verdant green glade with large trees about you as far as the eye can see. And you are in a hammock, lying there comfortably.
Huh. Is there anyone else around?
Don't see anyone else. It's just large trees all around you, but it's really comfortable. You almost hello, he's here. It's very comfortable, and you don't want to move. You're just relaxing. You know, from all the stress you've had recently, it's nice and relaxing.
Are there clouds above?
A few of them, but the sky's mainly bright blue.
Oh. Well, even if it is comfy, it might be a bit boring to lay around. Is there anything in the trees, maybe?
I mean, you hear sounds of some birds, you know, some wildlife, but I mean, they're just trees. Anything you'd expect.
Barbara?
Barbara is not with you.
Is there any wool that's flown off?
No.
Damn it. Barbara! Come here! Heal!
And you say that, and from like behind a tree, you see Barbara sort of like bouncing towards you. Just looks up at you in the hammock.
Well, I think we might have made it to sheep heaven.
Bah!
Yeah. Hopefully your siblings are somewhere around here as well, but
Barbara looks around frantically.
it's alright. We're in sheep heaven. I'm sure we'll find them at some point.
Bah! So jumps up onto your like stomach in the hammock.
Aw, so cute. This is how we should finish eternity together, I think. Let's just relax.
You
and chill,
also
then.
don't have any of your armor and weapons. You're just wearing normal clothes.
Yeah, it's sheep heaven. You don't need weapons.
Yeah, Barbara always carried her famous longsword.
You mean her bazooka? Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Wrong time period. What am I thinking?
I think we should just relax for a while. And then we can maybe go out on the search for your siblings.
She built and sort of like it's like a dog like spins around a few times. Try and get comfortable.
Yeah, then I go for a little nap, little afternoon snooze.
Yeah, nice. You continue lying there. You sort of start to drift off a little bit. You sort of see peripherally, like through the tree, like the canopy of trees, that the sun is sort of setting slowly. And the sky does go like a faint red, but you don't get cold. It stays warm the entire time.
I don't know what red at night means. I only know red in the morning, shepherd's warning. Oh wait, no, red at night, shepherd's delight.
Red at shepherd's delight.
Hell yeah! It's gonna be no rain for us, Barbara.
Yep. Everything's gonna be perfectly fine. Yeah, so it's sort of sun setting. You see like the faint, like the hint of the sunset. It's sort of that, you know, just before it gets dark. That nice red orange color. And then sort of it's all not in one go. It's over a span of time, but you sort of hear the sounds of like birds, you know, flying. It sort of goes from those, you know, like summer bird and like birds in the day to sort of more nocturnal or
like sparrows
quieter
and
birds.
owls.
Like so yeah, sort of you hear owls in the distance. You hear like blackbirds, like maybe a few ravens in the sky. And sort of as you're lying there, it's getting dark. You have dark vision, so you can still see somewhat well. But you hear the sound of larger wings above you.
I don't know if this is sheep heaven, Barbara. I think we've been fooled. I myself am small, so I'm a little bit worried about this, but I want to put Barbara inside of my shirt so I look pregnant, but it's Barbara. And try and look for something in the sky, I guess. I don't have any weapons.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okay. Ooh.
23. Yeah, so pretty high in the sky, but
I don't think I want to see this.
But getting like slightly closer, you see like it's difficult to make out because it is sort of like a black on black. It's like dark wings, sort of like a silhouette in the sky. It doesn't look bird-like though. It looks like large wings on a humanoid.
Does it look silvery by any chance?
No, it looks like dark,
Okay.
like a dark outfit, dark wings.
Okay.
But they are coming towards you.
Okay. Big bird.
Not
does it
like
have
aggressively.
talons?
It's pretty slow. You don't see any talons. You see like not feet, but you see like humanoid shape.
It's got toes. Okay.
No, they're wearing shoes,
Okay.
but you wouldn't be able to make that out from that high up.
They're wearing those shoes where it goes in between each of your toes, the climbers one. Okay. So, person bird, interesting. I don't
Bird
trust
person.
this regardless, so I'm gonna just hide underneath the hammock for now, hoping they haven't seen me yet.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Can I can I spend a minute doing that?
You don't have enough time to
Okay, okay. Actually, I probably don't have my face paints on me either.
do that. I hate this bit. Yeah. Wow.
That's good.
Okay. So you sort of hide under the hammock, but because you stuffed Barbara into your shirt, you don't realize that your shirt's like popping out of the side. So this figure lands on the floor, sort of 15 feet away, and you see that they are indeed a humanoid form. They sort of step, and as they step, these dark wings retracted to their back, and the person, you can see they have a dark mask that sort of covers like the top half of their face that sort of resembles like Raven very peripherally, not that much. You can see that they have a cape or like a cowl of raven's feathers around their neck.
Is this the guy?
It doesn't look like
Okay.
him. It gives off similar vibes, but you can tell it's not him, mainly because the wings were black, not red. But yeah, they sort of keep walking. You see that the bottom half of their mouth is visible through this mask. Let me send you this. But he, think it's a he, steps forward and sort of just looks at you, because he can definitely see you, hiding under the hammock, and says, "Stand up, please."
How can he see her? He's got his mask in front of his eyes.
This is true.
You don't know.
Magic.
But
Since
maybe
we are
he doesn't.
in sheep heaven, is it magic?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're really taking on the mantle of dad. Okay.
Yes. And I'm still confused why we are in sheep heaven. Can somebody
not.
explain?
You guys
Oh,
are.
yeah,
Somebody give him a recap. Well, this continues.
Nissa died.
I meant like
Oh
message.
fuck!
Yeah. Yeah. The guy
Oh well,
says.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
says,
did she die again?
No, no,
or
no,
did-
No.
She's
She
still.
wasn't there last session. So...
Immediately
Yeah.
woke up and then died again. Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't we revive her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this is a
I think this is my purgatory dream.
flashback.
Yeah.
This isn't. I mean, you're not there, but like, this is just sort of happening in her mind. Let's say.
Here's
Yeah.
me
So the
thinking
person.
I'd end up in the stormy Isles of Cord or whatever. Nope, sheep heaven. Okay.
Yeah. So the person sort of crouches down. They get like. It's like stands on like what's the word? Yeah. They crouches down, leans on his like knees, and says, "Stand up, please."
I stand, but in a little bit of a fighting stance.
Sort of chuckles to himself. "I'm not here to fight you, don't worry. The matron sensed your death would be short, so I would hope you would enjoy this place while it lasts."
Matron?
You may, I don't know if you're gonna need to make a religion check.
Famously.
With
but-
all of the iconography around, and you sense maybe the matron of ravens, probably
Oh, the Raven Queen.
the Raven Queen. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't really know what should have any interest in me for. Raven boy.
He's chuckling. He's enjoying. He's enjoying he's enjoying this. He says, "Well, you fell in battle. I'm afraid."
Oh, right. Was chasing that guy, huh?
Yes, he is an annoying person. I've talked to him a few times.
Yeah, death is definitely annoying. Yeah.
I believe that what you and your companions are doing is the bravest thing mortals can do. And as such, I've been instructed to tell you that you can ask me and almost in turn the Raven Queen one question.
Oh god. Oh, there's so many I want answered, and none of them are useful for the future.
It can be anything you'd like, don't worry.
Can I ask it
doesn't have
after
to be.
I speak with some people?
I'm afraid we are the only two people here right now.
Because don't answer this. This isn't my question. I feel like I'm doing a genie
Okay.
thing. I want to ask: do sheep, if we don't, if we don't succeed, do sheep take over the world? But I'm not going to do that. That's not the question.
I will.
Nope.
I'll have that. You can have that one for free.
Okay, perfect.
No.
Oh damn. Okay, we need to outfit them with more bazookas then.
What is a bazooka?
So I have an alchemist family, and
Okay.
they build these really fun guns. Okay. Question that we know.
He sort of leans back and sits on like the crook of a tree nearby and like puts his legs off on a stump.
This is gonna take me, Amber, a while to think of this question, but in time, I think she's literally rabbiting on for hours before coming to a point. Okay.
Is it a question or a request?
He
Ooh.
said one question.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we know where this thing's happening, we know what's happening, we know when.
Maybe how?
Why?
Well, I
How
mean,
do we
I would
stop it?
assume why it is not necessarily important. Because evil. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a hard one.
How to stop it?
I will bear in mind that me and the matron don't know everything. We just know a lot.
How to kill them?
Maybe where can we find a power or a person that can like shift the tide of this battle?
Is that your question?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, it seems that a lot of you have blessings from gods, but I'm sure a powerful person could make themselves known in a time of need. And he sort of stands up and sort of from his necklace he plucks a feather and sort of leans down and holds it out to you.
You don't have to lean that far, thank you very much.
You didn't.
Yeah, I'd take it. It's a bit gross though, because it's probably got blood on the end of it, but yeah.
Yeah, so you take it.
Yeah, I take it.
Okay. He sort of smiles and says, "Well, I better get going."
You
but
did not answer the question, or nor did you tell me what this is.
it may be helpful in time. When you wake up, you will not remember me, but just hold that close to your chest. And he sort of looks up at the sky. He says, "I think a storm's on the horizon. Good luck." And you see that in a swirl of feathers, he vanishes.
I thought ravens were supposed to be smart. It's a red sky, you dick. And then
You say that, and you hear the distant rumble of thunder on the horizon.
Was it night or morning?
In this
it was
weird
night, it was night.
space, it was getting to night.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
I think if the sky is red in the
Yeah,
evening,
we-
it's
Yeah,
saying
we had
weather the
that.
next day.
We had that.
Okay, didn't answer my question, but gave me a feather, which may not be
Last
useful
time
Not
that was-
again.
whatsoever.
Last time that was really good.
Right? Do I think these are
What
feathers I
colour
could
is it
also
this
put
time?
onto my
It
arrow?
is a black feather, the same as the color of his.
Is there any like magic
Right.
in this?
None of
Maybe
us
like a
have black hair,
summon
right?
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
yeah,
Just a
just gave
random
me a
feather.
normal feather.
It just gave me a random feather and pieced out.
Okay, well, he was helpful, right? Interesting. The Raven Queen's
See-
interested. That's interesting. Something to
You
know.
see the occasional strike of lightning hit trees nearby, not setting them on fire, just in lighting the sky with light, with white energy. I don't know, but fuck.
I guess it's time to commune with the mighty Stormbringer.
Stormlord.
I call him
Hero
what I
of the Thunder.
like.
Yeah.
Lightning,
But
lightning
Ness has been
bolts.
hanging out with Damial too much.
Yeah.
Trying to think of names. Wait. No, I need a word that goes with dad or father.
I knew it was
Ooh.
coming. I knew it was coming. Storm, lightning, thunder.
What in Dutch is called donder.
Donder, daddy.
That's
everyone thought it.
We also call Tuesday Donderdag.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fun.
Tuesday. It's Thursday.
Today is Saturday, so.
So it's not Donder Daddy Day.
Precipitation
Uh,
popper.
Oh, I hated that one. Oh no.
You see the storm getting closer around you, and the flashes of lightning are more frequent, and the thunder is louder. It's like almost above you, directly.
Okay, I'm gonna pop Barbara out of my shirt because if I get hit by lightning, that's not gonna be good for her. So I do like a mock quick birth and then run.
Maybe she can like charge up.
Static electricity.
Yeah.
And then she can like just do lightning bolt. That's it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It could be great flavor for you doing any like electricity type stuff.
Yeah, you just like rub your hands on Barbara's
Oh
fur.
yeah. Yeah, and then spread my arms wide. I'm ready.
You say that, and a bolt of lightning arcs directly in front of you, and in a flash of searing white light in this weird space, you regain all of your hit points.
Hey, thank you, Papa.
Jesus Christ. But at the same time this happens, you see the scenery around you change. It goes from this forest to a stone, rocky landscape. You are wearing all of your armor and have your weapon in hand, and you hear a voice that echoes around between blasts of thunder. Show me what you have learned.
Show me what you've got.
I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I wrote it, and I heard the voice. I knew it was coming, but there wasn't anything else. Doesn't matter. And
I'm crying.
Damn it.
I still can't get over thank you, Baba. Just a soft Baba.
Another bolt takes over your vision, and you see a form flying towards you. Let me change the map. You see a form flying towards you in the shape of a winged horse. That look in the shape of a winged horse. It's like a thunderstorm in that look, with a figure clad in blue metallic armor sitting atop, a spear in hand, that sort of attracts lightning, similar to a lightning rod, and they are flying towards you.
I like your
You
horse,
have about a round before they get to you. What do you do?
Okay. And they look like they're not happy to see me, right?
They look like they are coming towards you
Yeah.
aggressively.
Mhm. Well, we're gonna activate that belt then, aren't we? We're gonna Power Rangers time.
Okay, so this is the belt of cord, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I don't have any other belts.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so you in this space with all the lightning around you, you sort of take a deep breath, and as you exhale, the crackle of lightning flows throughout you, and you are imbued with the power of the Stormlord. Is there anything else you're doing?
I think that's the best thing I can do to prep because it does take a whole action as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, if I have a turn, I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark it if I can.
Which one?
Ooh, there
Oh,
you go.
the metallic figure.
Okay. I'll use the lightning bolt one. Okay, so the person flies towards you. You hunter's mark it as it gets closer, and can you roll initiative?
Okay.
No.
Absolutely not. I'm running away. Okie dokie. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, cool. I sorted out my sheet.
Okay, well, you are going first,
Okay.
so you get another turn. But yeah, so the person flies towards you holding the spear aloft, and as the sort of storm-like winged horse hits the ground, a bolt of lightning arcs and hits the spear in front of you. But you are going first. What are you doing?
How far away are we? We're not far at all, are we?
You are next. You are
Amazing.
next.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
next
yeah,
to you.
cool. I'm real sorry about this because I don't know who you are, but you're giving me bad vibes, and I'm gonna take a hit.
Stranger, kill the stranger.
Yeah.
And this does count as your first round in combat,
Yeah.
so you would get all that stuff.
Yeah. So
That's
we'll do the
strange.
first one. Is not much.
17 misses.
That's fine. Second one. Probably gonna hit.
32 definitely
Okay.
hits.
So first lot of damage is 15 plus. So 18 the first lot.
Nice. Do you get extra something from extra 2d6 or something from the
I
1d6?
will do. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, I might as well do it now. It's just another d6. So another 2.
Cool.
And then I take another attack because of that.
Yep.
22.
22 hits.
That'll be 19 plus
Wow.
4, 23.
Very
And
nice.
then bonus action this turn is to take another attack with War Priest.
Very good. Very, 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 very good. It's a lot of damage at one turn.
28.
28 definitely hits.
15 plus another 6. D6, sorry. Oh, plus 6. 21.
Wow, you did. You did 60, no, 50. No, 64 points of damage. Is that the end of your turn?
That is. Yeah, that would be the end of my turn.
Okay, this person takes these strikes like a champ, but you can see each time you hit them, sparks fly out, almost like that is their blood, almost, somewhat. But they sort of look at you, their eyes glowing a vibrant blue, and you see that they sort of lift up the spear and turn around like they're going to hit you, but instead an arc fires down and hits the end of the spear and sort of pulses around the space, and you see that it is engulfed in lightning, and the storm is fully around them. But that is the only thing they do on their turn. It is the weird horse thing's turn, and it is going to try and make 2 hoof attacks at you.
No. Animals love me.
19?
Yeah, I think that hits. Yeah.
Cool. So that's okay. That's 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and 1 point of thunder damage. And as the thunder damage impacts
I might be immune to thunder.
So as that thunder damage hits you, you feel it sort of take, like, the belt of cords sort of, I don't want to say eat it, but, like, take it. And the same voice says, "The pain will make you stronger in the end." And you feel that thunder damage impact, and you take that damage.
Papa?
Stop. Second attack. 19 again. For... that was terrible rolls. 8 bludgeoning and 1 thunder.
Can you roll that for the rest of the campaign?
No.
In this style, please.
And then, as a legendary action, you see this soldier on the back of the horse take a strike down directly at you with its spear. 14 misses.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't ignore that. It is your turn.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do my 2 attacks as usual for the action. Oh.
14 misses.
Well, second one.
28 hits.
Got this.
So it's 14 plus 5, 19 damage. And then the bonus action. Do I think lightning will do anything to this? Probably not, right?
Well, this person is surrounded in lightning. You could try, but I mean, you might get the hint that Cord made you take lightning damage, or thunder damage when you shouldn't. So maybe he'll do the same for that guy, but you don't know.
Okay, then we'll give it a shot and we'll see what it looks like.
Okay, what is the thing?
It's the Storm Girdles.
Yeah.
Bonus action,
What?
you choose the one creature you see within 30 feet to be struck by lightning. They make a DC 15 Dex throw.
24. Oh, that's strength. I'll roll again. 7.
Lovely. Then it's gonna be 3d6. Oh, I didn't roll amazing. It's only 8.
You should be happy you didn't roll amazing, because as the lightning hits it, you see it sort of takes a big inhale, and you see some of the wounds you dealt repair themselves slightly.
You're not playing fair, Cord.
In the thunder, you feel you almost hear a laugh. Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it is the big guy's turn, and feeling that health had just got back from lightning, it arcs the spear and tries to thrust it towards you. Wow, 15 misses. Second attack, 22.
Yeah, that one hits.
So you take 13 piercing plus 8 lightning, which you do take. But ow, and sorry. And 1 point of radiant damage. That was some bad rolls. But that is its turn. It is the horse's turn. It's going to make 2 attacks against you. Both hit, I assume.
Yeah, those do hit.
20, 23. So that 11 plus 4, so 15 for the first. And then 9 plus 4 for the second. And that is its turn. And how are you looking? Dead, I guess. She's dead.
Indeed.
Did you say that sorry, Artie, a minute ago, or like a little bit ago, did you say I was having extra thing? Could you
Yeah,
hear?
you like a little bit of like a fan type noise softly in the background, but it's pretty much gone now. I
Oh, I
think.
thought that was me.
Weird. Oh, hello. Okay, we can hear you again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
26 hits.
Lovely. Uh, 18.
Wow, you do so much damage.
21. It's the sword.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And then.
Yeah, sorry. How are you looking
Oh,
health-wise?
very, very not good. I'm on 15.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And then. Second one. 26.
26 hits. I need to be making.
18 again. And then another d6. 21 again. So 42 altogether.
Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Cool.
Oh, sorry,
back
I'll just
to-
do
okay,
my bonus
sorry.
action as well. Which is just
Yeah.
going to be another attack.
Okay. How many of them do you
I
get?
get two normally, but then my bonus action I get an extra one for War Priest.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
How many War Priest things do
3.
you get? 2. 3. Okay. Oh! Yeah. Natural 20.
Oh my god, can you get out of the way, please? Thank you.
I'm glad I gave you that sword.
Thank you very much. Alright. So that plus
That's 2d6.
it's 29.
This guy is on on death's
Good.
door. He's about to see the Raven Queen. Wow.
That's me.
Yeah. Is that your turn? Okay. You take 3 massive strikes against this guy, carving out parts of him. You see the storm around him diminishing with each hit, but it is his turn, so he sort of like holds their stomach and tries to go for 2 more strikes. Ooh. Oh my god. Is that one dropping?
Yeah, it does. Twat.
Yeah, so he strikes forward with this first attack and sort of spears you in the sternum, and then like pulls it out. And sort of in that same moment, as you get hit and start to fall backwards, your consciousness fading, you feel a bolt of lightning strike down and impact you, and it restarts your heart. And the same booming voice says, "No, this ends when I say it does." And you regain 41 hit points.
Cheers, father.
They just steal that from God of War.
Which one?
This one. I forgot the name.
Others.
Well, Ragnarok.
Yes.
I've not seen anything from that game,
Yeah,
so I
me neither.
couldn't have. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I'm not convinced.
Okay, you don't
I
have
know.
to be.
I know where you took it from.
You've heard from someone
Me?
someone.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
from the campaign that this game is based on.
Oh, this scene, yeah,
Yeah,
but not exactly. I changed it.
yeah.
It's the same thing. It's same god. Like it has to be similar.
Exactly.
But yeah, so you stand up, not even falling prone, and the horse makes 2 strikes against you.
Come on, horse. I just got raised back from the dead. You're smarter than this.
Both miss. 16 and 13.
Am I slowly convincing the horse to my side?
No.
No?
Unless you want, you can take an action to make an animal handling
Oh,
check
no,
if you
I won't
want,
be doing that.
Do it.
but it's your turn.
Do it. It'd be really funny if you did.
I'm going to make a lasso out of no. Okay, seriousness. No. I'm going to attack again
Go for it.
with a lasso.
Yeah.
28 hits.
18 again.
How do you
Oh,
want to do this?
amazing!
As
Okay,
you strike into
so
this guy.
this guy hits me, and I start going back. And you know, like those boxing dummies that are like attached to the floor, and they swing back and come back.
Yeah.
So I swing back and then immediately shoot back forward, sword pointed forward, and it goes right under. Is it wearing a helmet? Yeah, it goes right
yes.
under the lip of the helmet in the soft bit under your chin, and straight through.
Oh. Yeah, you stab into this guy, and in a spark of electrical energy, both it and the horse vanish and
Oh, not
disappear.
the horse! God damn it.
But as you sort of stand there, sword by your side, breathing heavily, you hear the voice say, "Your allies need you. Wake up!" And for those who are in the room with Nissa, which at this point would be, I guess, Aleki and Molly, you watch as a arc of lightning comes from nowhere, and you see it strike Nissa in the chest and jolt her awake. You see her eyes and the runes on her belt light up a vibrant blue before dimming over the next few seconds. Nissa, for terms of this, you have had a short rest. Oh, sorry, a long rest. Your belt is now in its exalted state, and I will send you your new shield.
God damn, we've been wrecking this shit in.
Glad that Sirius isn't here to give you property damage for that.
You're not in Sarah's house. Othun could come in.
Oh no,
Oh
I
God.
feel like I have to pay.
Hey, we gotta go.
You actually look up at the ceiling, and there is no
Sick.
damage.
Oh my god, I just got
Oh.
fantasy defibrillated.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the two of you who are there see Nissa wake up.
Yeah, is she looking like one health, or is she looking?
No, she's looking fine. Looking
Yeah,
completely
just hug.
normal.
Had a nice holiday in cheap heaven, and then it went real bad.
Bad? Did you just say bad?
You stole the joke.
And you're telling me I'm doing the dad
Look,
jokes.
jokes
Yeah.
are funnier when they're repeated by someone else.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, true. Except when it happens to me. Hi. What? Oh my god. Oh,
Hi.
I'm so sorry. I should have yelled out. I saw the guy. I don't know why I didn't yell to tell you guys that he was there. It's really weird.
I just choked on water.
Good.
Mistakes happen, you know. I'm prone to them as much
Yeah,
as anyone else.
yeah.
And Nissa, or some you guys would know. Oh my god, I'm still coughing.
Damn, that is a big bed compared to the others.
Yeah, you guys would know that Othun used Raise Dead, but it seems, Nissa, you don't have any of the detriments from Raise Dead. You seem completely fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Dad's looking
how
after
are
me
you
up there.
looking? How are you? How did you do that?
It was pretty trippy. I think I went to some form of heaven and was having a great time vibing with Barbara, which was actually concerning now I think about it, because she must have been kind of dead for that.
Oh yeah, Lecky was laying on top of her tonight.
God, did she suffocate?
What?
I for a second,
Okay.
but she's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Barbara's like at the end of your bed, just like I don't know if she can
Yeah,
smile.
her wool is
Oh,
like
a
flattened.
smiling sheep actually is nightmarish.
That's yeah, I don't know, but like the equivalent, the nice equivalent.
Just staring blankly.
Yeah, eyes glazed over.
His pet
Yeah,
cemetery.
overnight
she
we
came
just
back
set her
wrong.
up like a yeah.
Bah! And she just sort of jumps forward and like nuzzles into you. Kills you.
Yeah,
With a
we
dagger.
were
Yeah.
having a great time vibing up there. You know, the sun went down and it was all red, which is, you know, as we all know, great. And then this weird raven boy popped out of nowhere, was very cryptic about things, gave me oh wait, do I remember this? I feel like I didn't. No.
You don't remember the Raven guy or what happened. Do you remember something to do with the Raven? And you do, and in like your one of your pockets, there is a Raven's
Okay.
feather. You don't know where you got it. You don't really
Yeah,
know
there
where you
was
got
this.
it.
There
Though.
was this weird
Get the
raven.
shit out of here.
That was really annoying and cryptic.
Well, you
What,
don't remember that part.
a raven, just a regular
Oh.
raven.
You remember the
fidget
sound of large
Oh,
beating wings
okay.
above you, hiding, and then getting a feather from somewhere. You know it's important and you should probably keep it, but you don't remember who gave it to you or where you got it from, and then you remember
Cool.
storm stuff.
Yeah, so I don't remember much. I
What's
think I
that?
might have fought a big
Okay,
bird.
Oh, that was.
Chip.
I don't.
Chippy boy.
Also, it.
Okay. Thank you.
And then Cord brought the rest back, I guess. Summarize.
Who's Cord?
You know the Stormlord.
I mean I do. Molly, I don't know if she does.
Molly would
The
know the Stormlord.
God
I
of
mean,
every
mine is a Stormlord. I don't know
tempestuous
if
storm
he-
you've ever sailed through.
Well, they call him the Stormlord usually.
Yeah, it's pretty common for people in who are like sailors. It's usually like the Wild Mother, but another common one is Stormlord during storms. So you would know.
Mm.
You know he's called Cord.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't say anything.
Who's Cord? Oh wait.
It's like saying, "Who's Jesus?" Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy. Didn't he die?
Seems
Like that
irrelevant
white
now.
dude that was born in the Middle East to two black parents.
Why?
Yeah, that's Jesus.
His name's Jesus.
Phoebus.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
Getting
I
a
mean-
Doing
two.
repairs on the bazooka.
Oh,
yeah.
hey. We went to a shopping trip.
Without me, you did a shopping montage without me.
Well, I think we got you stuff. I don't remember what we got for you. 'cause
Anything that
maybe
you said you wanted to give to her, I
Oh,
added
sick.
into her sheet.
Okay, yeah, you should look at your sheet.
What sheet?
That's
My
what we
bed
got
I
you.
sheet?
just wake up and when I try to
Yes, your bed sheets.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nessa, you wouldn't wake up
it
and when I
was-
tried to shake you away, you shocked me.
Yeah, I think it was just the iron bands of binding.
I think we got something
Did
else.
we also
already.
buy
No,
a bow
'cause
or some arrows?
You didn't.
I
You
think
said
I
you were,
did
You
buy
said you were gonna
arrows.
wait until you ended up not. You said you were gonna wait until she would.
I
back
wanted to
to-
get her arrows at least. I remember. I don't know if we did.
I mean, I think we made a
Is
load of
that
arrows.
already-
No, you guys decided to wait until she was awake to
Well,
let her buy stuff.
we basically sold all of our magic items that we didn't use, which was a lot, like a lot. So
like
we
trap
got.
Everywhere you were going, your
Yeah, I
boss
got,
was
like,
just
only-
clanking with loads of old swords.
It was. So we got like 30,000.
You
or
say that as a
something gold.
joke, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, like, some of the stuff they didn't even buy, like the scythe or my.
yeah, all the betrayal
ring.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, normally. By the way, Nissa, if you reload your sheet, you storm thing is better. And oh, do it again, and the shield's into your inventory, which you can attend to. Yeah. But yeah, what are the three of you doing? Is there anything you want to do?
We should pick up Damial.
Those two have just left. You watch them leave.
I should sharpen my hammer.
What?
Yes, as
Lucky.
everyone does.
Yeah, I'm doing Monster Hunter statistics. If I do this, my crit chance increases.
Nope, it's not gonna happen.
That's
Yeah,
also not how
actually-
Monster Hunter works.
Actually, yes, I'll say it does. If you roll a 21, you crit on
that's
the
also
d20.
that's not how Monster Hunter works. Either.
Monster Hunter doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
You
crit
feel like
on
a potion of
star.
healing.
That's
Depends
wait,
on which
Monster Hunter doesn't actually at least
Monster Hunter
World doesn't have
semantics.
crits.
It does have
Yes,
crits.
it does.
Doesn't work the same.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hey guys,
It
so what are
doesn't-
you doing
Oh yeah.
in this D&D game?
Playing Monster Hunter and talking about Monster Hunter stats.
Yeah, I mean, the Solstice is coming up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we should maybe go and take care of that or something.
Oh, it's tomorrow. How about we? How about we visit that monk dude that was going to help us in the solstice and tell him where it's going to happen?
Thune?
I forgot his name.
The
The
dragon?
guy who handed my ass to me in that arena fight.
Oh, yeah.
I know what he's called. I'm just being annoying. His name is Earthbreaker Guru.
Yeah, right. Let's go
He's
there.
he's the person that Nissa also talked to.
Oh, also,
Yeah, you're gonna-
so this shield, it has a couple of spells on it. It doesn't say what level they're cast at.
Just normal
Okay.
base level. So I think
Normal
both
level.
of them third.
Just normal level.
Shut up. You know what I mean.
And
Yeah, so you're heading over to the what's it called? The damn, I can't remember the name. The Crucible. That's what it's called. 'Cause that is where you saw him before. Are you all three of you heading over, or is just a few people, or just one of you, or whatever? Or are you gonna go over?
I mean, I was there, so I guess I'll be going.
Okay.
But I definitely did something, and I definitely fought people.
It's just you just taking digs at me.
Yeah.
Session. Okay, so you all head over to the Crucible. You see the massive statue of Cord outside of this battle sort of arena thing with, / temple. You walk in, you see a bunch of people wearing, outfits dedicated to Cord, wearing, holy symbols around their neck. A lot of them do stare at you and your belt, Nissa. They are like, oh my god, how did you get that? They are completely, because it is a very powerful item of their god, so they are
What's
very
up, my brothers
interested
and sisters.
You see, sort of, after a minute or two of walking, you get into the main chamber, and you see Groon sort of sitting cross-legged, praying to Cord. Sort of turns very slightly and opens one eye.
Hello,
Yes.
Mr. Monk. I spoke to you a while ago. I don't know if you remember me. Cord's chosen daughter.
Yes, I remember you. You said you were going to
Oh,
climb
we
a
did.
mountain.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
we
climbed the
did
mountain
do
with the help
that.
of this lovely lady here, and with less help of this guy here as well,
Hello.
who decided to go skiing instead.
Sanders
Oh,
was-
right.
He also
Also, I-
skied away again.
Yeah, this guy
Have you
right here
heard
is
about
pointing at
skiing?
something.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah, on the streets.
So he rollerbladed away. Actually, he invented that too.
Oh yeah.
Didn't invent skiing, actually, but yeah.
Oh, you knew skiing. Did you invent it?
I did not, but people in Islecross, they talk of skiing.
Oh, he stole it. Can't
I
believe
think I did ask you if there was skiing in this world.
I didn't know. I didn't remember at that point, but there was. He stands up and sort of turns to look at the three of you, and notices the belt around
She's
that
standing
Nissa is
crotch
wearing,
forward.
and and he sort of I don't want to say it. His eyes linger for a moment.
Pervert! You absolute pervert,
Damn
mug.
it.
I thought you were supposed to have bowels.
You made it weird by saying
Got that
crushful
Nissa
words.
Riz.
Jesus.
Nissa more like Rizza.
This Riz is
Oh,
standing
Jesus.
with your
Please.
crotch pointed forward and nothing else. Oh, Lord. Oh.
He sort of steps down, like moves down the steps, and I don't know how to not make it weird now. He says, well, I've seen you found the item you're looking for.
I did.
How
I'm glad you
impressive!
noticed it.
You can tell he's slightly jealous.
Damn.
I would let you have a go on it, but unfortunately, I was gifted this by, our Papa in the sky. So
Yes, he says, cringing visibly. What did you need?
what did we need? We need people. We talked to you about this. We need people.
What did we need?
Free the people.
Oh, yes, that's right. I gathered some people who might be able to help. They are happy to join in a fight, but they don't wish to die, so maybe don't charge
Yeah,
them.
we're
We
all
also
trying
don't
not
wish
to
to do
die.
that.
It would be.
Yeah.
Clearly, you've not met any champions or followers of the Raven Queen. They all want to die.
Well, we're not that, so.
Okay.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
never
just-
met anyone else.
Man, I like you. You really should be following the Raven Queen at this point.
maybe I should chase gods.
I just am a
Will
pirate.
you be coming with us by any chance?
Privateer, remember, privateer.
Nah, it's a title now. Proudly own it.
I'm
yeah,
I'm
fine,
not.
fine.
I have to stay here. I'm a high
And that's
functionary
the
of the
kind
city.
of attitude that doesn't get you
but-
belts, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
Oh,
It gives a slow blink.
I can't believe you did that.
Well, I've rounded up 10 people. That's all I could.
Isn't this still learn
Yes.
about warriors and battle and fight?
10 people who seem adequately, maybe not prepared, but will do something in a battle. Everyone
Aren't
else is.
you all about fighting, though? Shouldn't you be all about fighting?
Yeah.
I am, but I need to stay here and protect the city. I am all about fighting
You never
and
met a guy called Octavian? I
protecting.
feel like you get along very well.
We are both Dawn Marshals. Yes, he is a good friend of mine.
And both equally passive.
Takes a deep breath.
I think passive is a big insult for these guys.
When
only
do you
fit-
need the people? They can be ready at a moment's
Is
notice.
this going down today or
Only fitting
tomorrow?
Molly is,
Okay, we need them tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, where?
Where?
This also I don't remember.
Oof. I also forgot. Where
Well,
were we?
well, I guess I can't help you then.
You'd go.
You know, Gordranus in Wildemount, which is a
Okay.
continent away.
Yeah, Gordranus and Wildemount.
Well, that is very far away. I hope you understand. Do you have means of getting there?
Yeah.
Well, we do.
a boat.
Well, I wish.
Well, it's going to be.
Yes.
He sort of looks up into the sky, hearing your voice now. It's going to be a bit far on a boat if you want them
Skied
tomorrow.
back.
Yeah.
Someone has teleportation circle, don't they?
Yeah, well, it's for us. I don't know if we. Well,
I think it's just
maybe we
open
can
for
look
long
up
enough.
is-
10 people.
is-
There's no upper limit. It could
There's
be
no
everyone.
limit. Yeah, it's just 6 seconds as long
You
as
just
everyone
have
can
to,
get
like,
in.
ready
Yeah,
to
okay,
sprint
then we
through.
can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're all fast. They'll be fine. Well, what time were you thinking of leaving? I can ready them
Well,
up
I think we
whenever.
should probably have a little briefing session beforehand, so we can like get our mojo going, get into the spirit. Maybe we should go for like a little coffee, and then. So what are we saying? Like 7 a.m.
Well, I will be here when you need them. Wait, so just come and find me, and I will rally them up.
You'll certainly be here. Standing.
Please get out.
Oh, we should leave.
Goodbye.
The door slams
I
behind
give
you.
him a bloodshot kiss.
I love messing with people.
He just turns around.
All this time, Damiel's been really well behaved, just like eating a coffee, talking to people.
Eating a coffee.
Yeah, fucking.
What is
oh my
he?
God.
What is he talking about with people? Huh?
You just be like, oh, do you come here often? Lovely place, lovely.
You're talking to like a like a halfling, like relatively young, saying, "Yeah, I come here often."
Well, it's a very nice place down by the ocean. I can see why you like it. Anything interesting ever happened here? I heard a rumor there was a dragon under the ground.
They look very surprised. What? A dragon?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I gotta get out of here.
Well, I mean, it was weeks ago that I heard. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay. Well, there was this weird thing happened during the Harvest Festival. There's like fog, and it made people go crazy.
Sounds very interesting. I'm sure. Did you ever get to the bottom of what caused the fog? It sounds like something that people might focus in on for really hone in on and try to get to.
We never found the reason. Some of the people in the Temple of the Everlight said it might have been Deseret, like a phoenix thing. I don't know.
Well, I'm not from here. I'm from the Shattered Teeth.
Oh, that's really far away. How'd you get here?
Boat.
Boat. Wow, must have been a long journey.
It felt it, yes.
As you're talking to this person, you're sort of like you're facing like the window, and they're facing like towards the shop, and you see sort of a figure watching you through the window, or not watching, looking at you through the window. They're sort of thin, feminine forms, but like 8 feet tall, so pretty tall. You see there is a clean white bandage around her eyes, and she has silver skin that's covered in scars. You can see also, as turned to the side, that she has 2 feathered wings, like a stereotypical angel would, but one of them looks like it's burnt. If you look in chat, this is sort of what this person looks like. They're just looking at you through the window.
I just opened up one of Artie's Pokemon, and I was like, "Oh, that's not what you described at all."
they're looking. Sorry, they're looking in your direction.
Well, she's not. She's got her eyes covered. She's facing.
Yes, yeah, that's what I said. Facing your direction. Yes.
Okay. Damiel's gonna like put his coffee down. Sigh deeply. He goes, "Sorry, my friend. I should be back presently." One moment. He's gonna get up. He's gonna walk out of the bar, and he's gonna head towards this creature.
Okay. Yeah, they sort of, as you move, their head sort of turns to like look at you, even though they're blindfolded, so you can't. They shouldn't be able to see, but they are looking at you as you move.
Now, before you say anything, I just need to express how deeply inappropriate right now would be to start anything. So if you can come back in like 3 days, there's a lot on at the moment. I'm just trying to have a nice coffee with that nice little young person that I was just talking to.
That's crazy.
That sounds real bad.
Well, I don't know their name. I didn't have the name.
Oh, nice little young person.
It's a young halfling, and there's a little.
It's canon now. Damiel is
halfling.
Yeah,
A
you
very
think I
nice
hear the
halfling.
Oh no!
And he was very, very charming, and we were just talking about this strange fog and the shattered teeth. So
just shattered teeth.
the shattered teeth is where I'm from.
Out of context, though.
Yes. Anyway, so if I could be of any assistance in a few days, that may be the best time. But Golly gosh, you're a big one, aren't you?
Damial Hisham, I am not here to fight you.
Well, that's good for you, I suppose.
You are doing the work of the gods, and I have been
Okay.
instructed to show you the words that fated what's to come.
Which god do you serve?
Say that again, sorry?
Which god do you serve?
Well, I once was the right hand to the Archart, but
Who?
the Archart,
What's that?
one of the gods.
Oh, I don't know that god.
Make
Well,
a
what do
religion.
you-
Make a religion check.
I don't want to. I'm
Okay.
complete ignorance.
Okay. Okay. Uh,
If
But-
it isn't Barjar Blast, he's not interested.
well, there is
Which
no
god
god
do you-
called Barjar Blast, so I don't know what you're talking
Baja
about.
Blast.
So, are you here on behalf of Bahamut?
On behalf of all the prime deities, perhaps.
Okay. Well, he's really the only one I have any real intention of listening to. So, and even then,
Uh, well, you will learn it anyway. And you,
learners perhaps not.
Yeah.
But I will learn.
you will, you see a blinding flash of light, and you feel yourself thrust through the air, the breath taken from you for but an instant. Then your feet touch the ground, and you're in a city. Different to the one you were just in. It's vaguely familiar, though, partially due to the climate and architecture, but mostly due to the dominating mountain on the horizon. You are in Vasselheim, but
Oh,
the city looks
fuck.
younger.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't really want to come back here, but okay.
You can see people are walking around like normal. And then on the horizon, far off, you see two figures, tall as mountains, striding towards you / the city. One you can see has red skin, curved horns, and is wreathed in fire and shadow, holding a scythe of burning embers. The other is a behemoth of dark, muddy skin, huge muscles, and a singular eye upon a sunken head. You met him, so you recognize Asmodeus, even though it is a vastly different appearance. And can you make me a religion check?
Yes, but I've lost all my proficiency, so
I know. It's
be
worse.
prepared to not be impressed. Oh, 15. isn't too
15
bad.
is what you needed. You recognize the other person to be Grumsh. The what is it?
Grunt.
Grumsh. Grumsh. That's how you spell it.
Grummish.
Grumsh.
Grumsh.
Let me find it. You know
Yeah.
a bit more with 15. Grumsh, the Great Ruiner. He is
Really inspires confidence.
yeah. He is the god of slaughter and warfare.
Ooh, fun.
So,
And yeah, you see these two figures striding towards the city.
my new
That
associate.
person is not with you.
Uh,
You instead you see people around you staring and screaming, like running away.
I'm going to try and step in front of one of the people running away.
You step in front and they run through you.
Yeah. And then we're kind of, yes. Well, he's going to kind of face up to the sky a little bit, and he's going to shout, "If you wanted me to stop this happening, perhaps you should have shown me a city that hasn't been a complete and utter total chore every time I have arrived. This is not incentivizing me to lift a finger."
You sort of look up into the air and talking into the wind, and as you do, you get lifted up and get a bird's eye view as you see two more figures approach. One appears to grow from the city, like they were smaller, like in a building or something. You see a female form wielding a great axe, wearing full plate, a hood covering much of their features. I'll let you keep that religion check. You recognize this to be the physical form, or you've only seen, like pictures and illustrations, but the physical form of the Lawbearer rising up to meet this challenge. And you recognize that, and the second form, you don't see it immediately, but a huge shadow covers the city, and the sound of incomprehensibly large wings overhead you hear, and then a roar shakes the very core of Exandria, and diving from the sky, you see a platinum form fly into the behemoth, searing its skin with a burst of radiant flames. You obviously recognize Bahamut.
Fuck him up. Yeah. Okay. So I'm kind of watching this with like a raised eyebrow. Okay. Well, this is interesting, I suppose, for historical significance, but presumably this is pre-calamity. So, yes.
Yeah. The two forms, being Asmodeus and the Lawbearer, exchange multiple blows. Asmodeus cackling as he draws blood. "You will die here and now," he screams, launching an arc of flame through the city. Then you see the Lawbearer puts her shield in front to block it, and then swings a mighty blow to his face, knocking him to the ground. Simultaneously, you watch as Bahamut takes a massive bite of Grumsh and pins him to the side of the mountain.
Grumsh. It's Grumsh time.
Let me show you this image.
That would not be good.
I did not make this image, but it's just such a good image. I cannot not send it. Yeah, you see Bahamut pins Grumsh to the side of the mountain, and then you feel time almost slow as the Lawbearer steps forward, sticking her foot deep into Asmodeus' throat, and holding her axe to his head, uttering words that ring out across the lands. "Ye have spilled the blood of your kindred unrighteously, and have stained the lands for long enough. For blood ye shall render blood, and beyond Exandria you shall dwell in death's shadow. While no sickness may assail you, and your wounds will always heal, slain ye may be, and slain you shall be. By weapon, by torment, and by grief your houseless spirit shall be thrust in the land. There long ye shall abide and yearn for your bones. Though you'll endure all that ye have slain, will show no mercy for your actions, and thou shalt be betrayed as you betrayed us, becoming a god no longer, a mere shadow in your regrets. Nothing will come after." You watch as she finishes that sentence, her eyes flash a golden yellow, and divine chains wrap around the betrayer as he cackles once more and spits blood into her face. And he sort of looks at her straight in the eyes and says, "If ye is to be slain, then it will not be by the hands of gods. Those you gave power will turn and see the folly you have wrought with your meddling. Put me where you will, just give me a front row seat." The chains tighten as the image vanishes and you return to your body, the silver figure standing next to you gone.
Okay, right. So, I'm gonna head back into the bar.
Okay.
Is my coffee still warm?
Yeah, the halfling's still sitting there.
Apologies, my new friend. I shall have to leave you here. I'm just going to. Can I have my pastry to go, please? Yes, in a little bag. Wonderful. Smells coffee.
Not the grapefruit.
Sound like you were like
No,
wet and
no.
falling
Why
down
did you say
stairs.
that? Why did you say that?
So excellent coffee. Here is a gold for your troubles, and yes, you know.
Thank you.
Yes,
The guy
yes,
says.
I shall be back hopefully, and I shall go now. And he's going to leave to go and find Samuel.
So Samuel, what?
Here.
It's been a few hours. You're still not done, but you're like halfway through. What's your tattoo looking like?
Wait. Did I wait?
Hour and
Just
10
give
minutes
me
to
a
figure it out.
second. I did say something last. Wait, 2 weeks ago, and I can't remember.
I have no idea.
I think I wanted to have it something like a map of the Feywild, if that's a thing.
Oh, no, there was no map of the Feywild. That doesn't exist. That's sort of the opposite of its nature.
I see that. Fuck, you put me on the spot. I did not think about this anymore.
Well, what are the other three of you doing?
I don't know.
Just give me
kinda
some
there.
idea.
Okay.
Fuck.
Out.
Hey Nissa, you wanna go get milkshakes?
Sorry, my housemate just came in my room with a box of snacks, and they're so good.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Is there something like a symbol for however Feywild guy is called?
Oh, right, we need a mushroom.
Oh,
A mushroom circle.
Are there any
Yay.
50s style diners that we could go get milkshakes?
No.
Last meal.
To what question?
Both. No, yeah,
do a
both.
circle. Just do a circle. It's symbolic.
Well, no, it's got to be pretty big because it's a.
Just do a really big circle.
Yeah, basically what I had in mind is something like a sleeve over the right shoulder and down the arm, if that's big enough for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say it pretty much
The
has to cover like an
symbolism-
arm.
It's basically just Feywild nature forest scenery,
okay.
which is finished by a circle of mushrooms.
Yes.
Shrooms!
Yep, that can be done. So he's like Tarian's about halfway through. It's still going to take some time, but it is
The
looking
circle
pretty
of
good.
mushrooms is on the front. On the back, the sleeve is finished by an owling wolf. Just
Like
Jesus.
the t-shirts.
Oh my god.
yes, exactly.
I can tell you right now, if I Amber saw a guy with this tattoo walking down the road, I would cross the road and spend the rest of the day thinking about how much I hated him.
Yes.
Yeah, but this guy's a dad.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Cool. Okay.
Do you think
With
that
this tattoo is even fucking worse.
Yeah, as you described, like the wolf, he's like, "Are you sure?"
Absolutely.
Okay. He says,
I'm the one with the wolf. Why do you have a wolf tattoo?
Well, it's for radiant damage. And Radiant is connected to the moon, and to the moon connected are
I
also
make a
wolves.
move.
"That's so far-fetched."
Yes.
It's like 3
know?
times removed.
I like to imagine that.
See, at this point, just get a Twilight tattoo. Why not?
Yeah.
Get the full
Yeah.
on there.
It's just like
I
a
like to
quote
imagine
from
that we will
Twilight.
arrive at the solstice, they will take one look at the tattoo and just fucking leave.
Yeah, the icon of Asmodeus is just gonna look and be like, "I give up. I'm just gonna leave.
This is horrifying.
This is I cannot take this. Just I'm leaving. Just have
The
it. I don't
benefit
care.
of
I'm gonna get out of your head."
the benefit of having it on the back is I don't have to see it.
Everyone else does.
Yes.
Oh, hear me out. Put it on your face.
No.
Oh, that's too far.
Yes.
No,
You know
listen.
how dads are, they
guys,
don't like
I know-
hand or face tattoos.
Yeah,
I know what we need to do. You need to buy Samuel a pair of long gloves.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
chainsaw.
Sequin
the idea of
gloves
him in like long opera gloves wielding a sword is
Yeah.
kind of gross.
and a wolf tattoo on the back.
Or someone just
Peeking
needs
out
to.
top of the silken gloves.
Oh, Jesus. Someone just needs to
You're-
permanently cast illusions on
That's
Samuel.
That's his scary
James, you're
nickname.
gonna have
just
so much
Silken
fun
glove.
listening back to this.
Yeah. Don't
Oh
worry
my
about it.
God.
So yeah, Damial, you've had that experience. What are you doing?
So I've finished my coffee. I've got my pastry in a bag.
You have like a
and-
croissant or like
Yeah,
a...
well, you like a pan of chocolate, ideally.
Okay, yeah,
Could
yeah.
have
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
my croissant.
Oh, you said that.
So,
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
so
I
it's
could
gonna
get
be-
it.
He's gonna leave, and he's trying to digest what he's just seen. He's trying to like come to terms with what he's just seen, in terms of not like oh the majesty of it, more like what the hell the hell were they trying to get across to me? Like so we know that the betrayer god can be apparently killed, but he can't be hurt or his wound will heal. So it's kind of like digesting that.
I'll just send.
Yeah, just send me the text.
Speech,
Like I'll
yeah.
try and read through it. Obviously, and he's kind of realizing that he before kind of like knew quite a lot about, or he thought he knew quite a lot about religion, and all of a sudden he's just kind of drawing a blank against it. He's just like got like, oh man, I only really know like these things. I could have sworn yesterday that I knew more stuff than I know today. Oh well, never mind. So he's going to try and find Samuel, see how the tattoo's getting on.
Yeah, Samuel's great tattoo design is like halfway done. It's been like, I would say, been like 2 or 3 hours.
It was interrupted by some gag recs by the tattoo artist.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, it's gonna take longer than you think because every 5 minutes Terry has to throw up.
Yeah. There's some weird green lines in your tattoo.
What? So I'm assuming there is rich and colourful story behind this, but not to be rude, I'm supremely uninterested. So you are halfway done.
Have you heard his description of his tattoo?
He wasn't here when he gave it, so no.
What is it?
Go on then. Go on then.
So
repeat what you said.
Just from the hand up the arm, it's a sleeve with just a forest scene, trees, wildlife, some deer, whatever. Finishing that sleeve on the front chest is a circle of mushrooms. Going back to our adventures in the Feywild. On the back, it's whatever it was, arboreal or how it's called.
Okay. Yeah.
And on the back, it's the scene of the owling moon, like on the t-shirts. The really cheesy ones.
The
Yes.
cheesy wolf howling at the
Oh,
moon.
right, okay. So I'm going to look at that for a moment and be like, Samuel, whilst I appreciate that your faith is linked to the Feywild, we all make choices in our lives. And that certainly is a choice.
That's a
Anyway,
statement.
Yes, I am.
A few moons have been fine.
Would you, when you go into battle, you will be wearing your armor? I trust.
Yes.
Okay,
Molly,
wonderful.
I have this
Secret
really weird
gloves.
feeling that we should go out and buy long sleeve t-shirts.
Oh, really? Maybe some gloves.
But the arm isn't that bad. That's just a full sleeve with
yeah.
forest
So
scene.
on your back, he's doing this wolf scene on your back, right?
It's
Yes.
like the shoulder.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to
Basically,
go up to
it's
Terry,
just
and
one- it's just one of the 3 wolves.
I'm going to go up to Terry and be
Only
like,
one.
Terry, please just make it a motorcycle or something. It's just literally
What is it? What is a motorcycle?
literally any fucking thing that isn't that.
Make persuasion check.
Okay, so we all see many
It's gonna turn
persuasion check
into a
rolls.
tribal towel or something.
Can I make
Oh,
counter
man.
persuasion check?
23. That's a bad roll. I rolled a 4.
Okay,
Or
Samuel, make a persuasion check.
Beat it 23.
He can. He can't.
God damn.
He
How
says,
the fuck did I
he says-
fail?
Oh no, that was really quiet. That's me whispering it to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I was just making it to see which one was higher, which one it would do. He says, "Don't worry, I was planning on it."
Thank
He,
you.
he doesn't.
And
He
I'm
can't
just
see.
gonna
He can't
slip
see
him
it.
I'm just gonna slip him 3 platinum. Just like
Eyes are getting shaky with the tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
yes. Well, I shall. I had a rather interesting encounter with yet another celestial being, an angel. This one with burnt wings. I'm trying
Once
to come to
again.
terms with it. Yes. This one apparently didn't want to kill me. They took me back in time to Vasselheim, being
What a change.
Yes, well, to Vasselheim during the calamity, and what happened was the Lawbringer and Bahamut just kind of plowed down on Grumph or Grumch or whatever his name is, and Asmodeus, and Asmodeus was not the most kind of dignified in defeat creature I have ever seen. So we should probably probably bear that in mind as we go into battle with his icon. However, how much longer do you think you're going to be?
It's like another
Terry?
3 hours.
3 hours. Oh, okay. Well, would you like half of a pan of chocolate?
Yes, please.
Not
that
you,
that
Terry.
sounds delightful. Oh,
Not
fuck
you,
off.
Terry.
Can I have the other half?
Oh,
No,
fuck
because there's
off.
only half left. You can have a bite. Here, I'm gonna rip it in half. So it's like in quarters. and I'm going to give them each a bit of pain au chocolat. So they've each got a
Okay.
bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
I like how
Well,
Paris chocolat is
very-
just chocolate bread.
Yeah.
In French.
Yeah.
I mean, that is what it is. So I mean,
Yeah.
all right.
It's basically it's a Nutella sandwich. And so I give them a bit, and I'll go, well, since you're going to be another few hours, I hear tell there's a library here, isn't there?
There is a small-ish library, but yeah.
Yes. I'm going to go visit the library and read some comics, and I shall be back in a few hours when you are ready to go.
Absolutely.
Bye.
So you're going to the library you're going to research stuff, or you're just reading comics?
No, I'm just literally killing time.
Cool.
I might have a brief look into Grumsh and like that angel guy, but I'm not expecting to find anything.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I've forgotten the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, you actually just forgotten common.
Yeah.
You find Grumsh is a betrayer god, and that celestials exist.
I thought so. Yeah, he's gonna just like find a book, like a small a novella that he could probably plow through in 3 hours, and he's gonna sit down, see if there's a cafe in the library, and have a read.
Okay. Yeah, you find a Winter's Crest Carol, which is it's pretty interesting. It's written by an old writer called Dahl's Chickens.
Chickens,
Yeah. It's really interesting. You've seen it a few times around, but you haven't read it fully. So you start reading that. The other three of you, are you doing anything of note?
Getting a very expensive milkshake.
Okay. The most expensive milkshake. It's very nice.
Good. And
Well,
while we're out,
We don't even get to choose a flavor. It's just
you
milkshake.
can. I mean,
No, it's just milkshake.
okay,
flavor.
yeah.
it's milk. It's just milk flavor.
Aw.
I think we should go shopping just for fun things.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, can
And-
we get tattoos, little ones?
I'm already tatted out. I'm fine doing another one.
Oh no, it's gonna be equally
Space
as
on my
cringy.
body for another tattoo. Sorry.
Molly already has face tattoos.
Oh, I want a face tattoo. No. Can we get? Oh wait, no. Can we get the ones inside the lips?
Oh no.
Oh no!
We should get Barbara tattooed on us.
Hell yeah!
I could
Just
get a picture
bad-
of her.
Like a tramp stamp.
Oh my god, I want.
No.
I want a little like one of those shitty tattoo portraits, like all the shading on the small of my back.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Are you going to get them?
Tattoos,
I mean, I'm
yes, maybe
down.
not that.
Yeah, let's get matching tattoos. That'd be great.
Okay.
You know what? We'll get one of those tattoos where like you put the part of your body with the other person's and they make a shape, so that when we're dead they can identify us like that. Or identify the body
Great.
part. is
So, I mean, it's not that expensive for a small tattoo. Like 5 gold, 10 gold if you want to get like the best one. You can get like the best tattoo artist there.
I think what we
It's-
should get the tattoo of.
But it's pretty simple. But yeah, you guys come up with when you get the tattoo of. You know, at some point.
I do Booming Blade, you do Thunder. So we could get something with like zappy shit.
Just a big like
Electrified
lightning
Barbara.
bolt.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt, Barbara.
Like one of those cartoony ones.
You can see like the skeleton through,
Oh my god.
like just being shocked.
Oh my god. X-ray.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen.
Oh,
Ka-chow.
Wow.
Ka-chow.
I want Owen Wilson written across my arm.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Owen Wilson is a popular bard.
Yeah.
Does a lot of plays.
Yeah. I see
He's the
it.
designer of the Wand of WoW, isn't he?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
many
somebody
more
chants
things.
every time he casts a spell. Like, wow, fireball, wow, flame strike.
Oh wow. But yeah, you get those tattoos if you would like, and that probably burns, like 2 hours. But we can say that time happens, and Samuel, you're tattoo finishes, unless there's anything anyone else wants to do before we skip ahead.
Miscellaneous stuff like sparring to get used to the
I mean,
Warhammer.
we do have money. We could go to the Slayers.
Yeah, but it's a question of getting them over there. Teleportation, which is how I was going to get there, is a scroll that I have to cast that spell. So I don't need to use any spells. That can only take 8 people.
It can? Isn't it like a...
It's like 8. Teleportation circle is effectively limitless, but teleport is limited.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they have something. I think they are magic things. They don't...
I mean, they're just mercenaries, so you could assume that there could be some sort of mage.
Yeah, they're not like... would I know the reputation of the Slayers keep and what they do?
They kill things for gold.
Yeah, but like how effective they are and all that.
I mean, they're pretty effective, but they're sort of just like a band of people who want money. They're not like loyal. They're just sort of...
Yeah. I mean, if we can try.
I mean, they're good at what they do, but they're, they need to be incentivized, and if they are, in a situation where they might die, they're just going to be like, no, I'm leaving. I'm not going to kill myself.
Yeah, okay. I don't think we can do anything else.
Okay. Well, time goes by, 3 hours go by, and Samuel, your tattoo is finished. Your arm's slightly sore from it, but you did it. You got your tattoo. You know that wolf on your back's gonna be so good. But yeah, you either Damiel comes and finds you, you find Damiel, you two
Yeah, I
meet
come
up.
back and find them, and we can teleportation circle back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So actually, we have to come back to the outside of Vasselheim, which is really awkward because it means we've got to walk through it again.
Yes.
But my dragon is there, so we could fly in and be cool about it.
Yes.
Yes. So I want to suggest we do that. The whole time, I'm gonna find as many ways as possible to accidentally bump into that tattoo.
Oh, no. Make a sleight of hand check.
Yep.
The first time he does it, I will use a point of lay on hands.
Double that 20, baby!
Double that 20. No, he's so sneaky about it, you actually can't react. He just does it, and you feel it, but you can't react in time.
I'm dreadfully sorry, Samuel. I'm sorry. Would you like?
But after it happens, I can heal it with lay on hands.
I mean, you don't take any damage.
Yeah, but I will still do it because it hurts.
Mayor takes screech damage.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we appear back, and everyone else is getting tramp stamps, and Damian is like, no, my skin is a tapestry, and
you just got scales. That's your excuse.
No, I could get a tattoo if I wanted to, and not all of me is scales, Molly.
Oh.
No, I have.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to know that.
Well, I say half human. My ancestry is draconic.
You just have like a nipple or some shit.
No, I don't have nipples.
Okay, so what part of you is skin?
I'm not going to tell you. I'll leave it up to
his tail.
No, that's my penis. No, it's my
what?
It is my. If you must know, it is rather embarrassing, but I do have an area on the small of my back that is not scaly. It is pink.
See, you can get a tattoo in the same place as Nissa.
But I do not want a tattoo, and as I say, it is a my body is a temple, and will not defile it with graffiti.
Yes.
But one thing I was going to suggest is we could all go and have our portrait painted.
Oh yeah, so they could put us in the books and all.
Yes,
that.
and then perhaps off the portrait, they may decide to build statues.
Oh, we've got a lot of spending money. What if we just rent
statues?
What if we rent really, really royal clothes and act as if we're full dukes and all that? Get a fur coat.
We should just go out on a piss up and get really, really tanked.
No, we need to. Well, this is the other thing. Part of me wishes to go to Gordranus today.
Right.
Sure.
Well, The reasoning behind it is they know we will be there tomorrow, and if we were to jump the gun, as it were, we may be able to locate and take on one of the icons one-on-one. Well, I assume this is one of the problems is we assume they're going to be there together tomorrow. But if we get there today, we may be able to forestall their traps. Also, there was a whole thing about an angel, but I'll come back to that later.
All right. The tattoos on my screen.
Oh my
god. But I mean, it's up to the group. I can get us there, but it will mean that we are out of Vasselheim. But if we know we are meant to be in Gordranus, we can be anywhere in Gordranus. I'm very familiar with the place. We were there for a while, only a few days ago, and as long as the topology hasn't changed significantly, we could go right now.
Okay, yeah.
But it may mean that we do not have anywhere to rest. That is a downside. So this is something I am posing to the group. Currently, today, I have used 2 of my more powerful spells.
Wait, didn't you use the things?
What things?
The scrolls.
I only have 1 scroll, and that's a teleportation.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but what I will be doing is putting some spells into this rather nifty little ring that I bought myself. I'm going to throw into it a mass healing word, which is healing for many people.
When you put them in, it doesn't cast the spell, it just uses the slot.
It takes the spell, it uses a slot. I cast it into there, so it's already... The spell...
And good.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool.
Okay. Am I back? Did I get weird again?
You did for a second, it's fine.
Just for a second.
And I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast 2 guiding bolts into there as well.
Okay, make sure to write those down.
Yeah, I have done, yeah.
Okay.
So right the level you cast those at, or just the spell?
First.
Okay.
It does matter what level I cast them at.
What is this? What
This is the ring of spell storing.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you cast it into some place.
No, I cast it into the ring, and then as an action or a bonus action, in the case of mass healing word, I can release them, which effectively gives me 2 spells around, if I need them.
Do you think, this is just a mechanics question, would putting a spell into a ring of spell storing or, similar object, would that trigger a effect, so you casting it now into the ring, would that trigger a wild magic thing?
Let me have a look. I would personally say yes.
I was trying to...
If it's inventory, let me have a look. Spell, blah, 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 spell storing. This ring stores spells cast into it, holding them until they're tuned where it uses them. It can store up to 5 levels worth of spells. Any creature can cast a spell of 1st through 5th level into the ring. So I cast it now. I cast the spell.
Okay, yes. So roll me 3d100s.
Yes, I also should have mentioned this.
Oh, sorry, no. What level is mass healing word? So you cast guiding bolts at... Cast guiding bolts at first.
Mm-hmm.
So just roll me 1d100. So sorry. Okay, I'll just take the 22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Would I have done something for the teleportation circle as well?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Do that.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
so
So 22. Yeah. Roll 1 more.
Yeah. 70.
So we'll say that 22 was the teleportation circle.
Okay.
Okay, so you cast the mass healing word into the ring, and you watch as every creature within about 30 feet of you vanish.
Oh, fuck. I don't know if you can hear me still, but this was possible.
You can hear the rest of you can hear and see Damial, normal.
Hello,
Damial.
Can I hear them?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This was a possibility. The effects of the solstice are already in place, so when you cast spells, there is a small chance of things like you've all gone invisible for presumably a minute or an hour. I'm not quite sure. If you all just do something, perhaps you shall shake it off.
I'm gonna pinch his nose.
Should we rub it down?
Molly! I know that's you. You dick.
I'll count that as an attack. Yeah, you pinch his nose and Molly, you become visible.
Hello.
Damial,
I'd like to cancel.
And I step on his feet.
Trying to find his little scale.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You're invisible, you have advantage. What did you say, Samuel?
I want to step on his feet. On
Yeah, so what you do is so what you do, Samuel, so Molly, you pinch his nose and become visible and you take a step back. Samuel, you step on his foot, and Damian, like from the shock, you like take a step back, and this is holding your trousers, and as you step back you fall over and you've been banned. And 3 of them become visible.
I am going to take this mask your wounds back, you bastard.
Did we see each other, by the way?
No, you did not.
Sorry, Damian.
We just simultaneously.
This was uncoordinated
decided to
somehow.
Yep.
It's the only one we could see, right?
You didn't have to attack him.
I pinched his nose.
Yeah, you was fine. Aleki, you're still invisible.
I'm
One
still
of the things
invisible.
you notice
No,
about
Aleki.
Damian once you pants him is he has very elaborate boxers.
Of course he does.
Like super,
Pinch myself.
still
see if
it's,
that,
like
it's
bright
like-
purple boxers.
It's like one of those games where you have like the wire and then that like circular metal thing. You have to. You have to. Yeah.
Aleki, you pinch yourself and you become visible.
By the way, I just considered what does Luna have to think about this chat just being full with terrible tattoos without any context. Like, at first, those were just bad tattoos, and then it got Michael
That's
Jackson and verse.
Oh yeah.
This
Okay.
Now Daniel's going to pull his trousers back up and like link them. You know, like do the belt up. He's going to be really huffy about it now. I'm very disappointed in all of you.
Dang.
Apart from you, Ari, you yourself were, as always, very mature.
I kept
Molly.
it right.
Nissa, if you wanted to see what's in there, you only need to
I touched so many.
Jesus.
Yes, and look, now all my socks have rolled down as well, and I have to sort that out.
All your
so,
socks.
Damian-
What do you mean all your socks?
Like his socks are like super high.
He's
Like
got
pulls-
6 pairs of
He's got
socks.
the
on.
emo girl like striped socks.
Oh my god, the thigh high socks.
No, they're
He's wearing
his socks are
stockings.
pulled all the way up to like his mid calf, and you pull them down, and he goes to sit down and like faff around with them for a bit, and he goes, "This is not
So
how I
Disturbing.
anticipated."
Imagining a middle-aged scaled dragon from
Also, the sleeve socks, whatever they are called, also striped.
I am incredibly disappointed with your behaviour, all of you. And this is not how I anticipated spending our potential last day together. As,
I
as
just
a
imagine
Viking
Daniel as a fully girl.
You don't need to say anything. I'm just lowering
He's
my
even got
health by 50 hit
headset
points.
with little cat ears on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so now that moment is over, let us just beware if we are casting spells, especially tomorrow. I'm not sure if items will be affected as well. So just beware. But if we were to go now, I do not know. I do not know. The option is there if you wish to use it. It is up to you. We could just stay here and go first thing in the morning, but
Could I have? Sorry, I didn't want
No,
to
I was just
interrupt.
going to say the longer we leave it, the more time they have to prepare. But that was it.
But you said yourself that you use 2 powerful spell slots. Wouldn't you rather recover them and then go?
it is really neither here nor there for me. Those, whilst it is a minor inconvenience, not the end of the world. I mean, I'm not the only spellcaster here, so it is. Dame of Shrugs. Because I have this scroll of teleportation anyway. It is up to you. I just feel that we only have a finite amount of time. That we have hours left now. It's gone from weeks to days to hours, and soon it will be upon us. And I would like when the solstice begins, or sorry, while the apogee begins, to be in the most advantageous position possible. Whether that is here or there, I could not say, but I think it's something worth considering.
I would vote that we go now. Better that we fight on our terms than theirs.
Could I already have attuned to the tattoo?
Yeah. While you were getting done,
Okay,
that would have been you
good.
attuning. Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm good to go as well.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well, as I say, it's
3 in favor, I would say, or 2 and 1.
One middle. Nissa Mullen?
What?
Stop talking about tattoos. I know you've been talking. I can just see you. I've seen the chat go by.
Are you still on if we're gonna go or not?
Yes.
Yeah, we're asking
Yeah,
for
I already
votes. They're
said
asking
yeah.
for votes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, very well. Gather around then. You bunch of
You
pricks.
have to get in. Yeah, Samuel, you're gonna love this. You have to get in a circle to do
Oh,
this.
Circles.
But
Before we go, I'm really lucky to have found all of you, and I hope we make it out of this alive.
yeah, you better.
I swear to God.
Why me
you
specifically?
try and sacrifice yourself again and go suicidal on us. We're gonna have some words.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
yes.
I'll revive you to kill you.
If you don't come out of this alive, I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna get you all back if you die anyway. So
Well, if our bodies do not get destroyed. Anyway,
well, then I'll find someone with a level 9 spell.
yes. Here we are. So I'm just reading it. Do I have to roll anything?
You will.
No,
Yeah.
to cast a spell. I know it has a roll to it, but I'm just wondering about
no.
Okay, so it's a spell on my list, and I do have a 7th level slot. It's just I don't have the spell prepared.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
That's fine.
so I unroll the scroll of teleportation, and I can't.
And you see, it's written in Draconic.
Yeah, that's very, very unusual. But this is quite unusual. This is prepared in the form of a song. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk. And yeah, as he sings, the over 6 seconds, obviously, the words peel off the page, start swirling round us, and just like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers teleport us into the sky.
Okay.
after all,
Where
doing-
specifically
So,
do you want to go?
just behind the throne.
Just behind the throne.
Yeah, you know the throne
Yes. Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
So in the icon's room.
chamber. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Roll me a D100.
D100. Okay. Come on.
So this will
big
be
boy.
very familiar, I will say.
3. Oh, fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So you focus icon's room, and the
We were in
words.
it. I died in there, and we
Yeah,
spent an hour in
I
there.
know.
Yeah.
I said very familiar.
You spot him
The
changing.
words swirl around you, and Damiel's voice echoes out as he sings.
Proclaimers.
Yep. And you all land with a thud on the ground, and you do all take 11 force damage as you
Oh,
hit
God.
the ground, and you are not in the throne room as you wanted, Damiel. You are on top of one of the watchtowers on the outskirts of the city. So,
what the hell? Where? What?
Huh.
oh yeah, and
It's
Damiel,
almost
can
like
you
the
roll me a
end of
D100?
the to be in that room.
Can you roll me a D100?
I have them.
What the
I
fuck
rolled
are we
a three.
doing on this?
Oh, do I need one
it's
to roll
last
the other
time?
one? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why the fuck is it? Is a
67.
here?
Damn it.
I don't know. 67.
Mhm.
So yeah, you are where Evil Jerry is in the map.
Where's the hell's Evil Jerry?
Also, Arnie,
Yeah.
what did you do here?
What? Oh wow, we're well out
What
of it.
did I do
Jesus Christ.
where?
Yeah, I mean you
Down
should. Oh,
on the bottom
sorry.
right corner of the map.
Oh, that was ages ago. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's just because I haven't changed my.
So we're like basically just on the outskirts of the city.
You are on top of a partially broken wall in the outskirts of the city.
Okay.
67.
I can't
and-
find myself.
Yes. No. Damiel, you land, and the first person you look at is Aleki, and you are incredibly frightened of her. You need to move away.
Oh, bloody hell! He staggers backwards,
That's so
not
rude.
looking at where he's going.
I tried the new hairstyle. It's not that bad, is it?
It's
And after you sort of stumble back and step back, and after about 6 seconds, you are fine again.
This apologies, Ari. It is this infernal wild magic, for lack of a better word. I do not know why we have not arrived where I expected to. I presume it's something to do with whatever. It is one of the reasons we're not there is possibly due to the wild magic or me not being familiar enough with the location. But here we are in lovely Gordranus.
Yeah, so you see, this is the first time you're seeing the entirety of the city as Gordranus and not Rossona. I'm using the Rossona map because I don't have a Gordranus map. But the Ghostlands, which is the space you're in, is largely the same because it is already sort of run down and not abandoned, but the poorer area of the city. You don't see you don't see any people in the city. Sort of looking ahead, you can see where there are large gaps in the walls of the Gallimaufry district that are broken in. You still see scorch marks on the ground from where the huge giants roamed the land, and you can see some of them in the city, pretty far off, but you can see them walking around, and you see in the center of the city the massive black and red stone spire of what was the Lucid Bastion, but now is the main the main building that the icon stays in, the Bastion of Fire.
No offense, but I thought the idea was to get inside the city
that was
right
the-
away.
It was the plan, but I think we're going to have to. Could you put the giants on the map so we can see them on the map?
Right. Sure.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Yeah.
It
I
was
have
a
heard that
request.
I'm scrolling down to see if I can find the
Well,
giants.
the thing is, friends, countrymen,
They're not
we
this big. I'm just adding them.
we could still get to there very, very easily. It's not a problem. I still have my wyvern with me. We can fly there right now.
I
just
can
not
also
really-
fly on my own.
Yes.
Well, we
So
could-
it's just
Since they
whether or
have
not
a
we want to
bird.
rest
They
now
won't
we're
be looking
here.
down necessarily. We could sneak past them, surely.
Yeah, I think if we go flying on a dragon, we're more likely to be seen. Which
But-
I don't know if we want.
But
that.
once we could fly up with the dragon and then down onto the tower. And then are they really going to Are they going to be surprised to see a dragon coming to the building? I do not.
I mean, the thing about giants is that they're big.
We can
Yeah, and
always...
you guys know that these guys are big even for giants. Like, these guys are...
Yeah,
they were like 150, 200 feet tall.
This is
But
body
there's quite
is
a few of these
shaking in
guys,
rage. They
Yeah,
shouldn't
there's a
be
lot
this
of
big.
One place, one place.
Unnatural.
I just don't agree.
There's like 14 of these huge, like Titan-esque fire giants.
Yes.
Wait,
Have we fought one? Like, have we
Yeah.
Yeah, and we fucking
So
almost died.
there was a session where you and Tanuki were gone. The other three fought three of these guys. One with like the fire hair and two of the other ones, and they got completely bullied, essentially. And you and Samuel managed to fight and kill one.
I would say that now we are all together, and you have my strong and firm leadership. We should be able to take them out, no problem.
Well, Aliki died last time.
Yes.
I don't think we love
there,
him
Molly.
very
I
much.
wasn't there. And
Well,
I also
but...
like pick a day with a Y at the end of it, and that day Ari would be throwing herself in front of a train to slow it down. She
What's
has
a train?
wheel. You know what a train is. Choo choo.
Did we level at all since that fight? I don't think we did.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we could sneak in, but it's whether we rest here or we try to find. From the position we're in, can we see, like, are there buildings left in the Gallimafree? Gallimafree?
Yeah, Gallimafree. So you are pretty far away. You can see that there are still many buildings. A lot of them are, partially broken and ruined. But I mean, even in the Coronas, which is the outside bit, near closer to where you guys are, there are still buildings and such. Just a lot of them are broken, burned. You haven't seen any people. There might be a few still here, but you don't know. But yeah, you can see that it's still buildings.
I mean, it's been like this for like a week now, hasn't it? It's been a long time. Definitely a period of days where it's been.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, so anyone left in there clearly wants to be in there, and who am I thinking?
Cannot leave.
I suggest, this is my vote, that we try to get into through the Coronas and into the city proper, and then we find a place to rest and regroup and make a decision.
I'll tell you, it's been 12 days.
12 days. Okay, so anyone who's here, presumably either can't get out or doesn't want to get out.
You could assume.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good. Yeah, sounds good to me. Does anyone have? Is it possible to invisibility multiple people at the same time?
Yeah.
Well, I'm afraid.
I'll do the pass without trace regardless.
Hmm.
And then it's, I guess, whatever we're putting on top of that.
I don't have disadvantage on stealth anymore.
No, it's just +10.
No, I mean because I have boots of Elvenkind.
Oh, right.
I do not feel as stealthy as I did, and I did not feel particularly stealthy to start with. But we shall see. I shall guide myself, and with your.
If you put the collar of silence on your feet.
Just so you know,
I mean, you can
have...
certainly try. I'm not going to stop you.
No, I'm not putting the collar of silence on my feet, Molly. It would disrupt my socks.
Oh, right.
Oh, I don't want to be reminded of them, please.
It could be like a garter for my socks, actually. Would it around my thigh?
That if we are ever get psychic damage, it's just a flashback to the socks.
Do you know what I was thinking when we came out of that? I was like, oh, he's definitely going to turn us invisible again. And then, oh, I want to pant. No, I don't want to pants them. I don't want to see those socks again. Absolutely not.
Never again.
Just be wary.
We'll just try to destroy the socks.
Just be wary as you cast, as we could alert them by setting off a fireball or something. We do not know the consequences of our actions. So
you really should at this point.
Just by the way, I'm still not the stealthiest.
Me either.
Well, if we pass without trace,
that's
that'll...
+10. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
will say, I'm going to have this act as a skill challenge. So it's going to be stealth can be the first one because I mean it's the most obvious one, but it'll be X amount of successes before X amount of failures, and you guys need to work your way through making certain checks that you think could be useful If you do the same check twice, the DC gets higher, and stuff like that. But stealth can be the first one, and you can all make stealth check for the first one with the +10. Nissa, what level is Path Without Trace? Is it second?
It's second level usually.
Yeah, so roll me a D100.
Okay.
And then you can also all make stealth checks.
All right.
69!
Nice.
Nice.
Automatic success, baby.
All right, 27 for me.
I would guide myself, so I will. Do I need to roll it on cantrips, by the way?
No.
28.
Okay.
It is, I'll tell you now, it spells with second level or higher.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What about...
So,
No, I'm right.
yeah.
Holy shit, 25 Damial plus D4. That's pretty good for him.
Well, actually, what about I?
28.
Done really well.
You don't know.
Cool. Guess we'll find out.
But yeah, so you all rolled very well for that. So this first one is a success, and the random thing that happened helped you a lot, because for the next minute you guys were all invisible.
Ooh.
Oh, hey. Is that count as 2 successes? Because
No.
that's crazy.
No.
Oh,
28 degrees.
So I will say you don't know the exact number of successes and failures, but I will say you guys get to just before the wall of the Gallimaufry with this first roll. Who would like to go next?
Is there do we know if there's a place we have to lockpick?
I mean, you haven't come to a place you've had to lockpick.
Well, the door. Do we have to lockpick into the place, or is it just...
The walls, you can find broken spots in these walls. They have
Okay.
Also, the main
smashed them.
tower, we've never actually got into the main tower.
Yeah, you've
whilst
just
still in
teleported into it, so you don't know.
Because I do have the gloves of thievery now.
Okay, actually, yeah. Where are you heading specifically? Are you heading to the Bastion of Fire?
Well, no, I don't think we should head there right away. I think we should get as close to it as we can, and then make a decision about what we do.
Yeah, so try and find a building in the firmaments nearby.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So there's a broken area of the wall near you, so you guys can get through. What's happening?
So we've been here before, right? And
yes,
we kind of like a mini tour around the city. So Damial would like to use his history to see if he can remember any kind of cut-throughs, specifically avoiding the line of sight of these massive giants.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Could I help but also do that?
No, skill checks is singular.
Well, I still have my expertise in history, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Expertise is better.
So,
11.
You do get further.
I imagine I come up against a brick wall or something.
So you get sort of about here, and then you sort of turn to go down an alleyway you thought you remembered, but it is just a solid wall, and you're lost. You can't get any further with that.
Tits.
Mm-hmm.
And you do see, because of a turn you made, because you thought this was the right way, you did turn close to a giant, and one of them is nearby.
can I? This
My bad, man.
sounds really stupid. Can I go up to the giant and say I'm the new intern in Infernal?
No!
I'm
No!
What
Ask him to wait to the
You're
center.
actually sabotaging us.
No, this is the best idea you have. That's like
Don't
one of
do
the
the
best.
idea.
I
Do
can
not.
have, you shouldn't have ideas.
Samuel, are you doing that?
Yes.
No!
No.
I'm stopping you from going up to a giant.
The group is very against it. Samuel, what are you
Okay,
doing?
wait. How smart are those giants?
You
Do
don't
I have-
know.
Can I make a survival check to know if giants are smart?
I don't think you even get the
They're not
chance to
stupid
talk.
by any means. They're not.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm not. You've been to different planes and stuff. I'm not going to make you roll for it. You know that they, on average, are about intelligent as people. They're not stupid.
But
This
I'm-
is
I'm-
not being
If
a
I
rude
speak
knight.
infernal to the fire giant, does
Why
that
not giant?
Why would they have interns on the day before the solstice? What?
Also, the idea that they're running
Why
a corporate company that has interns.
Fine, I'll be the new
Sure,
hire then.
I'm head of H&R. Yeah, why not?
I'm the CEO.
R&D even.
I'm
HR
going
is
to try to make a
I'm the new accountant.
employee
Yeah.
evaluation.
I'm just counting the souls.
CEO.
I'm here to count the souls you've been killing.
Our final battle is gonna be like a business like typing on the computer.
Wait,
Guys,
Guys,
I'm gonna need something for you
work
before
in
the
a
next
corporate
session.
office.
Listen, I'm gonna need something for you for the next session. You're all gonna have to make PowerPoint presentations
Nah.
to try and convince the icon
don't-
not to.
I will do
making
it.
PowerPoints.
Yes.
Bad PowerPoints are the best.
I have a full 20-minute presentation on why Cause the film should never have been created.
I mean, you guys better make good presentations.
I would
Your
make a
life
presentation
hangs in the balance.
about Chuck Tingles.
Oh please!
Oh, no. Okay. Anyway, that was a fail. What are you doing?
Can you just text what the topic of the PowerPoint should be? On what we have.
I'm joking.
No, I do one. I will make one.
Okay, maybe. What do you guys? What's the next thing someone's trying to do?
Oh God.
My idea was
Your idea was dumb.
turned down. Oh, fuck off.
I'm the DM. Your idea was dumb. I'm giving you a blessing.
So would I think that there is maybe some magic-y stuff in like the direction that we want to go into or something?
I mean, possibly.
No.
Would there be like maybe they have hear me out. Maybe they've got like like breadcrumbs, basically, like a trail of breadcrumbs and magic weaved into the city, so that they know where they have to go. Wait, isn't the bastion like huge and in a direction that we can all see?
Yeah, you can see it. I'm not saying. Yeah, it's.
So how are we lost?
Because
Well, no, you weren't lost. I mean, yeah, Damial took you into like a shortcut, but messed up and went the wrong way. So it would have been quicker if you rolled well enough, but because you rolled poorly, there is a giant nearby. You
Can I try?
You still see. You can backtrack and stuff. But
Can I try and help someone by having Lucky fly low over the roofs?
Having
scouting?
Lucky fly over the roofs would be your own thing. Like making a perception check for Lucky. That would be what it is.
Well, his perception is fucking bad, so I'm just trying to see if I can help someone with it instead.
Can I chuck one of my like clockwork toys that I used to annoy Damiel behind, like the opposite side of the giant, and maybe distract it that way? Will that?
Or we can have Lucky carry it over because he can fly. That might be further.
Yes, I will say. Well, Nessa, what check would you want that to be?
Oh, I don't know, because they're made. They're like in a long rest. We're making them just to
Maybe
hate
shared
Damiel,
deception.
I was thinking either deception or like athletics, something to throw. But you're not throwing anymore. I would say
Could be animal handling because it's Lucky.
no. Well, I guess that's possible. But you're the one doing it, so I would say.
No, Lucky is its own creature.
Why not? But you're the one trolling him. I would say.
I do have good athletics.
What if you yeet Lucky?
And then
Lucky has
Lucky
not-
and Lucky flies it the rest of the way.
Yeah.
I will say it would be an athletics for you, Nissa, and a stealth from Lucky.
And it'd be performance for me because I'm
You're not
controlling
doing
it.
No,
You just said I'm controlling it, and now it's
Yeah, but
not.
Lucky is the one being quiet. Lucky is the one being quiet.
Okay.
You're not the one.
So be a
So okay, wait. Before you do that for Lucky, Nissa make an athletics.
Okay.
Because if she rolls badly on this, then it doesn't matter.
Oh Lord.
Okay, roll me a stealth for Lucky.
That's not too bad.
That's why I'm letting it happen.
Hey, I got the same.
Okay.
It's higher than 10.
That's just not that hard to get when one of you is a plus 11. It's impossible to get. So, Nissa, you just go to throw Lucky, but you sort of, your armor rubs against the new tattoo you got, and you feel like a twinge. So your arm sort of like shakes a little bit as you throw him.
I'm still
and he gets
scarred from what I've been witnessing.
Yes. You take 0 points of psychic damage, but you feel it. But yeah, so you throw him, and you don't throw him as hard as you usually could have, and Lucky sort of flies low, tries to get past the giant, like, around it, so it's the other side. But the giant looks down.
I haven't bamfed
And
away if I see that.
the giant-
literally.
I'm not going to allow it because you both run badly.
Okay.
The giant looks down and just like takes a step up and stomps on Lucky and the toy.
You saying his foot lifting up is not?
He's walking.
Yeah, but I mean, I would be looking at Lucky.
Listen, you both rolled bad. It's a fail. Something bad has to happen.
Out.
Something bad has to happen. like the giant's not going to move, but Lucky is bamfed.
Okay.
Or gone. And I mean, you didn't move, so
He didn't roll for it.
So
An
I
attack.
roll. You both. Okay, what's Lucky's AC?
It's actually 12.
13. See,
Oh,
it doesn't.
silvery barbs.
Too far away.
Damn.
So, Tyranno,
That's
oftentimes
sour.
cities are constructed in a systematic way out from the center. Can I make a survival check to see if I can analyze the system and see what way we have to go to the center by the street?
Yeah, yes. Make
By
it
the
make
layout
fun
of the street.
Can I
Yes,
can
make
I
a
help
fun
with this because I do also have proficiency in that.
I'll say yes because you need it. Okay, so yeah, Samuel, you sort of take a moment to think. You analyze the ways you've gone, and you know the city somewhat well.
Some
So
more.
you move around it, and you manage to sort of skirt away from the giant. You see another one in the distance, so you make sure to avoid that and follow, and you get to the outside of the firmaments, which is the sort of upper class area of the city, and now you cannot see a way to get in without, like, you can't see any gaps in this wall. So the only gateways you see, there's a gateway here right next to that giant. There's a gateway a while away, and then you can't see any others. So you're gonna have to try and find a way either over through this wall somehow.
I would suggest climb, but
So,
I don't know that
Damial-
Damial would love that.
Well, Damiel has a ghost step tattoo, doesn't he?
No, I got rid of it.
Oh, great.
And I mean, and
So-
just for himself.
I do have a broom, so I can fly over, and I think I can take someone with me, probably someone small.
It'd be slightly slower. I mean, you could probably take Nissa with
Yeah,
you.
I
It's probably
will.
the only-
Yeah.
This is probably the only person you could. It would be a bit slower, but you could
Yes,
try.
it would be slower, but I can
again,
do
I do
it.
have good athletics. Like I shouldn't have a problem climbing.
I mean,
Also,
you
we
can't-
could just
can you
yeet
get Damiel on it?
I could take
No.
Barbara with me.
No.
I can take Barbara.
I have my dragon. I can sit on my dragon and it can climb.
Oh
the
yeah,
window.
yeah.
Well, your dragon isn't small though.
It's large. but
I can basically like keep holding onto the wall and then putting up the immovable rod, clicking it, and then grabbing onto the wall again, and then doing that over and over.
That is something.
I mean, hey.
So okay, here's Damiel's way of getting through. So you know that statistically it's very unlikely, but there's a possibility that if you were to touch your wall at just the right
Jesus
time,
Christ.
you like phase through it. I would like to persuade the wall that it's its time to let me phase through it.
It's your time to
Okay,
look.
wait. Okay, so Samuel and Nissa, because you can take Nissa if you want to. I would say
But wait, can I try something else before I start flying over?
Yeah.
In the same fashion as Damiel is trying to persuade the wall, can I intimidate the wall to open
Oh
up?
my god.
Listen, I wasn't gonna let him
Okay, I
persuade the
just fly over.
wall. Yeah, Nissa, you gonna go with Samuel?
Yeah, why not? It could be a
Okay.
cackling
So you
witch.
both fly over. You make sure to stay close to the wall so you don't get noticed. Molly, you're doing your weird thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you make an athletics check, And Damiel can roll me a D100.
Can it be with advantage
Yeah.
because I'm using the immovable rod?
No. If anything, I should give you
Okay.
disadvantage. It'd be easier to
Why?
climb.
No, if I
If
pick the
it
movable
helps
rod up.
me, Damiel will in this one instance run at the wall, if that will lower the DC. I rolled a 23.
Okay, you run out of the wall, Damiel, and take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You run face first into the wall and hit the ground.
Daniel.
Yeah, Molly, make that. Oh yeah, Molly.
They're all like making way up there. And
Yeah.
sort of-
Molly, pretty easily you climb up and get to the top of the wall, and sort of as you get to the top, you can see one of the giants nearby heard Damiel hit the wall and shout down, and is slowly walking towards you.
Oh lord.
You didn't even let me roll persuasion.
No, I didn't.
Throw a rope down. Do you have a rope?
Oh, I do have a rope.
Okay.
Great.
You
Yeah.
can hold
sure.
my ass up.
Molly, make another athletics check to pull Damiel up.
Okay. Hey, same thing.
Yep. The giant gets pretty close, like here, but you all manage to get to the top of the wall.
Nice.
And you sort of stay low to the ground, so it, I mean, you actually could see over you, but over the wall. But you're fine for now. But it is pretty close.
Sweet. Okay, let's go, guys.
Can I ask a question? Does command, if you command, speaking, command,
Yep.
if you command someone, does the target know it has been commanded?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, let's not interfere with these giants' business. But real bad last time.
I will say that pretty easily you can, use a rope, or Samuel can ferry people up and down, on the broom. So you get to the bottom side of the wall. So, or the other side of the wall, sorry. And you have, you're pretty close now.
Sweet. Yeah, let's keep going. Just walking, I guess.
It's another check. What are you doing?
Is your pass a trace still up there? Is
It
there?
should be.
No, it's been
Oh.
longer. It's been long. Oh, how long does it
Half an
last? Oh, yeah,
Oh.
sorry. I thought it was 10 minutes. It's still up, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's just stealth. That was
Yeah.
We've already done that.
It'll just be a higher DC.
Well, we do have a plus 10.
Okay.
It's, yeah, it's
It's
probably
just
the
like a
plus-
+1 stealth and have been the cause
Okay,
of a lot of
where are
misery so
you
far.
going?
I mean,
specifically?
we also
to
have
the-
pass without a trace, though.
I think we should be heading to like here, like near the Lucid Bastion. and then
Yeah,
that's why
so
the
just like
house
a
there.
building close by. Yeah.
Yeah, a house we can rest in because I am quite hurt. All
Yeah,
of my own fault.
You can see as you sort of get over the wall of the firmaments that it's not unscathed. There is like burn marks and stuff, but it's definitely the most normal part of the city. Like there's a few buildings that have been broken, but for the most part it is as it was.
It
apart
has
from
been
the-
scathed.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so can you all make stealth checks with the +10?
Oh, great.
22.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
baby!
That's a good thing.
That's a 32.
That's
Hey.
11.
You're lucky that Molly rolled on that 20.
Yes.
Because pretty deftly and easily, you dart through alleyways and go behind buildings and bushes and manage to get to a nearby building. At one point, Molly, you notice that Samuel's about to trip on a rock, and you like hold his chest so he doesn't.
I kick another rock against the rock so that the rock as it bounces up and hits him the other way.
So complicated.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
it
you
complicated.
managed to get to the building next to the Lucid Bastion. And Molly, the door is locked.
Oh, yippee! Alright,
Uh,
let Mama do her magic.
ugh. Yeah. What's it? Are you proficient with
Allow
them?
me to use that to open the lock.
Well, I'm not proficient, but I have.
So it's just a dexterity check.
Well, it's sleight of hand, right?
No.
Because it says here you gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, sleight of hand checks, and dexterity checks made to pick locks.
Yes, but you're not proficient. It's like it's only.
I mean, it's the same thing, to be honest, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, then I don't know why you're arguing. It's just that
It's easier to click.
it's okay.
Because that one was already on a +7 for me.
You sort of look around, make sure there's no giants about, and you quickly try and unlock this with your new gloves. But you're not used to it yet, and you're not that good at lockpicking, and you just cannot get it open.
Damn, these things were a scam. I mean,
I could try again and give you guidance.
oh yes, please.
I will do
Higher
that.
DC, but yeah, go for it.
All right. Okay.
'What's the D4?
1d4. Hey, 18.
18 is what you needed. So it takes you a minute or two of careful, quiet work, but eventually you hear the tick, and the door opens.
Nice. See, not even a sweat.
Inside the building, there's some dust gathering. There hasn't appeared to be anyone in here for this entire time. But people either did not have a chance to leave or left in a hurry if they could. So you can still see, there's like a plate out of some slightly rotting food. But yeah, it's safe enough.
All right.
What time of day is it?
It's always nighttime in Gordranas. But
I mean, like, we know. So it was at least lunchtime when Samuel and David.
it was about 2 p.m. when you left in Vasselheim.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this again. So it's about
6-ish.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
6, 7. You guess, but it's dark, so you can't tell.
Yeah. Okay. I would suggest we rest here then, and then because we're here now, and we can go at it hammer and tongs tomorrow. When we're all fully rested up and healed, because I know we didn't take a lot of damage, but every penny counts.
Every spell slot counts.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that's good.
Okay.
Long rest or short rest?
Long rest. It'll have to be a long rest for me.
Yeah. Okay. I can keep watch, so don't worry about that.
The whole time.
No,
I do
not
have
think-
a potion of longevity. I don't know if that helps with exhaustion or not.
No, that makes you younger.
Oh,
We do not
but
need to worry.
I'm in my prime. I'm not. I don't want to go through puberty again. I'm fine. I'm fine as I am.
Before we go to sleep, I'm gonna use do some stuff. I'm gonna use one of my. Oh, I'm gonna regret this decision. I know it, but I've said it now. I'm gonna use my 6th level spell slot to. I know I can't technically upcast Greater Restoration, but there's no upcast requirement
Yeah.
for it. So I'm gonna use my 6th level slot to cast Greater Restoration, and just dump some of my gold out to cast Restoration on a lucky again.
Isn't it a diamond you need?
A diamond, but can I just use the gold cost?
No.
Oh, you bastard. Can I use my bardic thing?
Yes,
and
you
then-
can.
I mean, we could have said that we bought some diamonds because we
Yeah,
have the
bought some
money
diamonds.
and we also
I
want to
bought
revive
2
people.
for
Yeah,
Revivify.
Sammy bought 2 of them.
Okay,
for
I
I
will
would
have bought
probably
one.
buy more because we would like to not run out of them.
I
Yeah.
don't think there were any
I don't
more in
think-
the shop.
Yeah, I
either.
think I said there was only
Oh,
2.
Yeah. So I cast Greater Restoration on Ari's eye again.
Yeah, it's almost been the amount of time. I think it was right. I think
Oh,
it's
we
8
have like
days.
4 days left. Yeah.
I think it was 8 days, so I'll say it's now 4 days. So yeah, roll me a D4 minus 1.
1.
Okay, so it heals about another day.
But this time tomorrow. Ari, this time tomorrow.
Well, no,
Well,
you've still
yeah.
got a few days.
What?
If it was 4 days, and it's a
Yeah.
D4 minus 1, 1 day has gone by.
I see what you mean. Okay. So I've only taken a day off it.
Yes.
Oh, fine, yeah.
And roll me a D100.
Okay. Please, 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 please. 93, high number.
So yeah, Damiel, you're looking sort of up at Aleki, and you well, not up too high, but up a little bit, and you heal her eye, and as you say, it's a bit healed a bit more, Aleki, you feel it. You watch as Damiel grows taller than you.
Oh.
And for the next minute, your size is large.
Nissa, don't
say-
look.
This is
Turn my eyes away.
too much, too big.
There's nothing wrong with being big.
Well, it is rather intimidating, is it not? I
Well,
feel like when I walk out of here, I'll bang my head against the door still.
it does
Yeah, your
happen
head's like
very
cramped against the
frequently.
ceiling.
This is bloody awful.
Bloody
I know.
awful.
Bloody awful.
But there's this one time I visited the Dwarven village. I cannot tell you how much. They increased the size of their doors for me. That was every door.
That was
I mean-
before you grow larger.
They had a double door, and I still knocked my head against the ceiling.
Wow.
Yeah, you went to Uthodurn a few times, which is like a dwarven elven village, and it
Yeah.
was annoying.
That's where I learned my smithing tools expertise.
After
Never
a minute,
again.
when Damiel reduces back to normal size, I imagine there's a sound like a
It's like a balloon
yeah,
that you let air out of. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, that's what Damiel does, and then he goes, "Well, I suggest we just try to get some sleep. I do think setting a watch would be very. I do not see the point of it. Basically, I suggest we get a good night's sleep, and then as early as we can wake up tomorrow, we wake up as early as possible, and yes, try to get into the Lucid Bastion.
Great. So you all bed down to rest.
Need to keep watch though.
Can I press the long rest button?
That's what I was debating. Yes.
So do a yay.
Yes, you can.
No.
I was thinking about it. You
I
can take a
don't-
long rest. You wake up, it's still dark. I mean, you went to bed pretty early, so it's about if let's say you fell asleep at like 8, so it's like it's like 4 in the morning. But you have had a full sleep.
Yeah.
And you are ready for the
Breakfast!
solstice and breakfast. You ready for the solstice, whatever time it may be, because you still don't know what time
No one has
it
to
is
be mine, do
happening.
Also, guys, I picked
No.
us up some
It
cold
doesn't
brew when
matter.
we went out to get our milkshakes, so we do have cold brew for us all.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Oh, it's still cold.
What?
Cold brew coffee.
It's very
Still
strong
cold.
cold coffee.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, you sip your coffee and sort of peek through the curtains, and you see.
Just before
even-
anything happens, while we are all together, I'm gonna do the pulse of vibrancy thing.
Okay.
So everybody gets 12 temporary HP and advantage on the next saving throw.
Wait, how much temp? I
You
didn't
think-
hear that.
11.
12.
Oh, 12. Sorry. It's level, isn't it? But yeah, so you sort of peek out the window, and even at this time, you can see figures walking up the bastion. You can see that in the structure, there are stairs that spiral up and around to the top of it, and you can see that there is occasionally bursts of fire from the top every 30 seconds or so. You see a large amount of people walking up, spiraling up and up and up the top of the bastion. But that is where we will pick up for possibly, quite likely, the final session.
Mm.
Dun dun dun. Awesome.